There's the real telltale sign that somebody is nervous about a new tech setup, because he's in chat like, please let us know if there's any issues. Hi everybody, welcome back to Dragonborn Industries, Orion's Hope, our Starfinder podcast. We're on episode 95.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are...
Nearly there.
We will be going to the Centurion. There is no getting around that. I didn't know how long the last story arc that we're just coming out of would take. I didn't know, if that was going to be like 1 or 2 episodes. It turned out to be about 10 because of the way things unfolded.
For you.
Which, weirdly enough, is when you joined the streamers on episode 84.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
It was.
Oh, wow.
Me and your good fellow were looking at them today, and he was like, wow, has it really been 11 weeks?
That's mad.
Where's that gone?
Yeah.
So what are the 3 main actions that you have in combat?
The thing is, it's just don't put me on the spot with things. And it's fine, like I could... Okay, no, right. 3 actions. Attack. Move.
He worded the question.
He did word it really shittily.
But you guys got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because we've been playing it for nearly 100 episodes.
What are the 3 types of actions that you can perform in combat mode?
What do you mean, types of actions?
So if we were in combat,
Yeah. Am I being really stupid?
there are kind of 3 brackets of things you could do. What are those brackets? If you've got 3 umbrellas and they each activate a thing.
Or several things under each umbrella.
But if we start with 1 umbrella, so it's your main umbrella, your big umbrella. What's your big umbrella?
Combat hit.
So that would be
Hitting. A combat action.
a
hit.
standard
Hit.
action.
There you go.
A standard action. You've got another slightly smaller umbrella.
I don't want this.
I'd hate to be the wrong person. Isn't there 4? Because you've got full.
Grey area.
Oh,
Grey
swift
area.
action is one of them, right?
Yeah,
Swift action is one of
and
them.
then a movement action.
Yeah.
It was more there to put you on the spot, and I knew that you would.
Don't.
But it's no different to a TTRPG, like D&D or anything like that. We just call them something different in this one. But, for someone who's come into this particular system that is quite complex, as I think both Pathfinder and Starfinder 1E really have been a lot to absorb, even for us who are 95 episodes in. You've done really, really well. So, well done, you.
Thanks for the validation. That's it. Thanks for the validation.
And hopefully you've all enjoyed Siobhan as much as we have. You made that rude, not me. Fan art.
Steph has.
Can't call Polaroids that.
Oh my god. I don't want to know. Yeah. But we are going to be heading towards episode 100, which I think is actually happening before the new year as well. I think it might be our last episode of 2025. Will also be episode 100. I actually need to double check the dates, but as it currently stands, it's the 10th today. So 17th, 24th. Then we've got 1st, 8th, and 15th of December, which will be
Episode 100.
episode 100 and the last one of the year.
Fun.
That's nice.
awesome.
Very nice.
How do we mark that occasion?
Well, we need a Colin, of course. Colin the Caterpillar.
Right, okay. we went to a very different place there. I was like, do we just bring him in?
Colin first, if you're free.
We know a Colin.
Yeah, we
we
do
can
know
get
a
him,
Colin.
yeah.
Saw him the other day, actually.
Did you?
Driving around in a little RAV4.
Cute.
Hairs longer than I expected it to be. And I was like, surely it's not been that long since we hung out. And I realised that it probably has been since you've been here. 11 weeks. So we call him the Caterpillar
Yeah,
Cake.
Colin the Caterpillar cake. We need balloons. We need a letter from the Queen.
Yeah.
Because we reached 100. Which will be a feat because she's dead.
I was going to say,
It's more than a
Posthumous
feat.
letter from
Yeah,
the Queen.
6 foot under as a feat.
necromancers, get me my letter. That's the next one shot.
Bringing back the Queen.
This really old lady sends out a group of necromancers to go and resurrect the Queen so she can get her 100th birthday letter from the Queen. I don't want one from the King, I want one from the Queen.
He's not my king. I didn't vote for him. It's not a bad idea for a one shot, to be honest. They like all haunted ones.
Yeah.
Get 'em. Dig up the queen.
But they're all just other care home residents.
Oh, you could have like floors where you would roll on dice for dementia and Alzheimer's, and you forget abilities.
It's you could call it the golden oldies.
Oh, I love that.
They're all paladins. It's forming.
They've
It's
forgotten their
forming.
robes.
I've got a
Technically, they're oath breakers.
You, Stephen, are you one of mine?
It's Tuesday, right?
Coming soon to a Kickstarter near you, Dragonborn Industries.
The golden oldies. Back in my day.
Well,
It's perfect.
I like that.
Yeah.
It'll be quite fun. But we do need to mark the occasion when we get to it. I think it is going to be... Well, it's an achievement we should all celebrate, I think. It's fucking weird. Like, we're, 23rd of November?
Yeah.
We're at 2 years.
Wow.
And then 100 episodes of Starfinder, 26, 27 episodes so far of Bloodpunk.
Wild.
Well done, guys. Well done. Well done, us.
Well
done.
Well done.
We are going to jump straight into some announcements first. I'm going to hand over to Stephanie.
Cool. Where's my stuff? Right. Now, after last week's ad, I've realised some things. We need to try some positive reinforcement. Because I've been doing these ads for nearly 2 years now. And I just feel that maybe we don't have some attentive listening that might be required. Concerning our lovely, glorious sponsor who's been with us for this entire ride, Warrior Prince 3D. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and for every question you get right, you get a treat.
You got Halloween sweets left over, have you?
Yeah. That I
You can't eat.
have. Yeah. 2 birds, 1 stone. So, who can tell me where you can find our lovely sponsor?
You can find it on etsy.com/Warrior3D.
Well done, Jack.
He wanted a lollipop, didn't he?
And what sort of things can you find at www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com?
3D pinted 3D pinted figurines, miniatures, or bigger in resin.
In resin, well done, Siobhan.
Yay. Thank you.
What code do we have with Warrior Prince 3D that you can use at checkout, and how much is it for?
To the stars for 10%? No,
15%.
Not quite.
Chair just falls down.
Not quite. But there's not only that lovely 15% off with To the Stars. What else can you get?
A Starfinder badge. 3D printed.
It's not enough, I'm afraid.
If you spend over £20 or more in your basket.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Damn right.
Damn right.
So, if you're on warriorprince3d.etsy.com and you're scrolling through and you can't find anything you want, where else can you head?
To
I don't like sweets, I'm not answering.
to his DMs. Rich's DMs specifically. Not on his Instagram or other socials.
Which is...
Warrior Prince 3D. At Warrior Prince 3D,
Thank
I should say.
I'll answer them, Richard, but I genuinely I'm not going to eat the sweets to be wasted.
Ian's fine. Ian knows these things. Ian's all right. It's the rest of you who need to be paying attention. But yes, well done. It is warriorprince3d.etsy.com. To the Stars for 15% off. At Warrior Prince 3D on Instagram. And £20 or over will get you a free 3D printed Starfinder badge. Remember these things, because this won't be the only time I quiz you.
Very
Also,
well.
help yourself, please.
Get rid of the sugar. Thank you very much, Steph. Thank you very much, Warrior Prince 3D. And thank you to our second sponsor, Loki Battle Mats. Loki have sent us out loads of stuff, but also have sponsored us for quite a large run of this show, which is absolutely incredible. We couldn't thank them enough, and it helps us to do things like upgrade equipment, which we've done today, and to get new cameras in, but also to carry on doing what we're doing. So thank you to Loki Battle Mats. Please, everyone, go check out the link that's in our description. That will take you to their website where you can peruse things like their White Clean Battle Mats or their Dungeon Designer deck or their deck of many insults. They're all fantastic D&D and tabletop roleplay game ready accessories that you can use to really bring immersion to life. So thank you, Loki Battle Mats, and please, everyone, go check them out. Also, while you're spending money, go check out rollandplaypress.com. You can get things like these handy little toolkits where you can save time and space behind your GM screens, and you can flesh out your worlds with these cool tables that you can roll on inside. We have the code Dragonborn10. It'll get you 10% off your orders at checkout. Jack, I'm going to throw over to you.
If you fancy yourself some Dragonborn Industries merch, then you can go to dragonbornindustries.com, where you can find t-shirts from both this campaign and the Blood Pank campaign.
The Blood Spank campaign, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes! If there's blood in it, you should get it checked.
As well as the Dynatech Industries mug, which we have on show just there. And also handmade dice made by Ian himself.
I thought it broke then.
They're very durable, as we've just found out. So please, if you fancy supporting us as well as getting yourself some merch, dragonbornindustries.com is the place to go.
Thank you very much. James?
Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget you can drop a Twitch Prime subscription, which is absolutely free if you've already got Amazon Prime. Still needs to be done monthly on the website rather than the app. It just helps us as a channel massively. But if you're also over on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, or join so you can become a member and you get some exclusive content. You can go over to our Discord. There's a few different chats for different topics in regards to that, and
Correct.
yeah, leave it
We've
at
got
that.
our own server. Come join us.
Pretty
Come
nice.
hang out.
But if you're listening to our podcast, a great way to help us grow is to leave a review. Helps people find Dragonborn Industries, as well as it keeps us climbing up the algorithm.
It does indeed. Also, with the podcast, we have gone back the first 26 episodes. I have gone in and I've redone the sound levels on them so they are a little bit louder. I will be doing it up to about episode 50, where I worked out that I can increase the volume in our own video editor because I'm a moron and it took me that long to work. It took me nearly a year to work that out. But we were learning, and we had mic troubles and stuff. So the first 26 episodes, I've redone the sound leveling, so it's not perfect, but it is better. So if anybody is maybe watching later on and hasn't caught the first bit and just on the recaps, hopefully the sound quality is a bit better for you over there. Sound tonight in this episode will be from Epidemic Sound, and also our hero points, which I'm going to hand out now, are from Dungeon Tokens. And while I hand these out, I'll hand over to Steph and Siobhan for the gals and the pals.
The gals and the pals, our Christmas spectacular is now live and bookable. I think we have the capacity for one sort of table left. So if you want to come, do it now. No edging on this, guys. No edging.
That's the clue. You want to come, do it now.
Starfinder,
Gals and pals
JOI.
approves this message. But yeah, Christmas is going to be amazing. We are doing a kind of site-specific theatre meets D&D. We're using the Perils and Princesses system with the latest release from Outrider Creative, the Night Market. We have 3 GMs, a live NPC, puzzles. There's going to be a Christmas buffet. We're also holding a raffle, which is going to be huge.
Yeah, it's cool.
Absolutely massive. Raising funds for local charity Sue's Cat Rescue. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated. I'm genuinely blown away by the response to that. And yeah, it's going to go a long way for a really good local charity. So thank you, and come now.
Come now. Oh man, Brian Butterfield doing that.
Come now.
Brian?
Hello, bro.
I think that's all of our announcements, unless anybody's got anything else. No, so we will jump into the opening credits.
Sugar.
Sweet. Yeah, it's just sweet flavour.
Currant. Tantalising tongue painting lollies.
Tantalise. Oh.
That's the gift. After finding out how cunning and dangerous the pirate lord known as Shadow Captain Taldi is, our crew abandon their data pads and the Guardian Orb collected so far along their journey and make a daring escape from the Voidmaw, one of the 3 capital ships at the head of the Shadow Captain's pirate fleet. Now, finding themselves back on their own ship and ready to follow the path originally set out to track down and arrest Professor Nimbus Dine, CEO of Dynatech Industries for crimes against the Pact, our crew have a moment to take stock and regroup. We return to Orion's Hope, our crew's personal ship, as you have just made your way from the Voidmaw as the great ship's power wanes and fluctuates, giving you enough time to head further through the Diaspora, the asteroid belt in the midst of the Galarion system. You sit in your various positions around the bridge or in the guns, terminals and computers blipping away, and the ever-present but quiet hum of Orion's Hope all around you. As you come to the realization, you did it. You are free. I hand over to you, the crew. What would you like to do?
Lie down.
Yeah.
And die.
And die.
Hand me your character sheet.
Yes, yes.
Kaz, before you give up all hope, all these data pads we've collected, do you think we can wipe them and get in contact with people so if they get contacted by our data pads, they know it's not us?
Yeah, we did re-establish
Connections.
there.
Kaz, I might need help getting back into my accounts. I've forgotten my password.
Isn't it all just Linda 1?
It's 123 password. But the password's a 0.
Yes, no problem. It should be a 2-second job.
Lovely. And then we can relax.
Okay.
Junie, checking in, how you doing?
Fine.
Staring at a hat.
Yeah, just looking out into the void of space. You're fine.
Cool.
Are we like out of kind of where we were? Or did we zoom out?
You are out of where you were, and you will still be in the Diaspora, the asteroid belt, 'cause obviously like travelling through the system takes a long time. Plus, you know that you could make your way through the Diaspora. It is a colonized asteroid belt. There are like mining guilds. There are wherever Broken Rock is in here. There are like loads of things within it as well. But also it takes some time to get through it. And you were heading through it to head to Triaxis anyway. But just getting away from the Voidmaw was the main thing. And I'm going to say that you are still within the asteroid belt, but you are
Away.
hundreds and hundreds of kilometers away from wherever the Voidmaw was.
So wipe the pads, get in touch with people we need to get in touch with.
Yeah.
Maybe tell the stewards that what's gone on so they can sort of shift you maybe onto Debalco, seeing as we've washed our hands of that shit.
Yeah.
Well, as you say that out loud, Steve, your ship's AI chimes up. You did receive a message from Derisde of Suli. I imagine it was sent to your data pads, but was sent to the ship.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
What comes up is a video message, and appearing on your screens in a recording is Derisde Absuli, a Demai male with grey skin and tired expression on their face. His short grey-blue hair, not as tightly cropped as close to the sides anymore as you last saw him, but grown out a little, and the hair on top looks messy still, but now longer with old dust and dirt matted into it. Captain Squeakerson, I collected some of the stories you've asked for that I found on my travels around Demalco about the Guardian Orbs and where Skelkin's journey possibly began. 2 in particular seem to pique my interest and stand out as a starting point to investigate the others. The first of the stories I've typed up for you. The story is a common bedtime story told to many Demai children, but appears in slight variations across our lands. One that speaks of a divide in the Demai people and monsters born of planet's Dream. I believe this to be the colossi that ravage our planet and hunt us down, but also that these stories speak of 2 peoples or potential civilizations, the Seers and the Holy Warriors. I think this is more recent than we first thought. The story itself is a tale told across Demalco so that even our youngsters know not to gather in great numbers. It's a warning, kind of like a dark nursery rhyme, but I think there is stock in it. You see their eyes actually light up a little bit. Having learned a little about two civilizations from around the time of the Awakening, this could be more than Orion. I'll explain more when you get here, as this could lead us to where more orbs are, or even where they were created. But I need a little more time to research past civilizations and their supposed locations first. The second is a story that comes from Skelken's grandmother, Garuno. She's kind of regarded as a kooky old lady, but she was a guardian for some time, and I figured it was probably her who set Skelken off on her path at the same time I began mine. I recorded a few conversations with her. She's somewhat senile and a little hit and miss with the accuracy of recounting her stories, but the video I've sent alongside this one contains one of her stories. One that came through worded the same each time she recounted it to me, and one that speaks of their ancestors being something called a dream keeper. Let me know what you think and hopefully see you soon. I'm heading to New Valor. There's a new group of Demai who have begun to reclaim part of the surface. It's a smaller settlement for now, but one that grows each day. I've been told someone there knows more about these seers and the holy warriors, and it would be a good place to begin looking for our more recent history. Take care. I'll be in touch if I hear anything else. The video ends, and you see attached to it two files, a video and a written document. This, I believe, came in not long before you arrived at the ship, but it was downloaded.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, we should probably just at least warn him that his message was intercepted. Right? That's like the... And maybe not to go to New Valor.
Let's try and be honest.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm gonna type something up.
we have the Guardian Orb stolen.
We were mugged.
We
were
quite literally mugged.
Technically, yes.
Spunked.
Yes.
We were spunked by spirates.
It's by pirates.
Yo, Darius. Cheers, boy. Bad news.
Yes.
We got spugged. It was-
Do I know who this man is?
No.
No.
Oh, you would
I'm
have
very
seen him.
tired.
Actually, no, you would have seen him from the Aval thing when we were fighting the bug people and first got the orb.
Yes.
It was
Okay.
one of the other Demai. Okay, so we got spugged. Real messy. Long story short, the orbs are now in possession of Shadow Captain Taldi. Soz. Also, bad timing on your message. It got intercepted. Sorry. We barely escaped with our lives, and unfortunately, orbless. I'm not going to tell him we abandoned it.
Yeah. It's just a white lie.
Yeah. We do know, though, that they are heading for Demalco and possibly New Valor, so maybe steer clear for your safety. Protect that special brain of yours.
Should we mention the fact that we're trying to get people to come over to help?
Oh yeah, we're sending backup with bigger guns than us, because as it stands, we pose more of a threat to Demalco with the changing situation. There we go, like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Good running, yeah.
We feel terrible, but we feel this is in the best interests of you and your people. We do not want to invite more disaster at your door by having a shadow follow us. Be safe. 2 a.m. Captain TJ Squeakers. GIF of a cat on a skateboard looking sad.
Oh, goodness.
Cool.
Should we give him our new numbers?
These are our no, let's not give him any contact information.
You know that he can relay to the ship,
Yeah.
which is what's happened with this message before. Yeah, you send that off. I have it written down. Yeah, and you see these two files with it. Do you look in those? Delete. Cool.
It was never here.
Shut up.
We responded, but we didn't attach the files.
Yeah.
I can see them attached on my side. No?
Oh no,
It's
you
not
sent
come
it.
through, yeah.
It's come through as a zip file. I can't extract it.
We didn't install WinRAR, sorry.
WinRAR 9000.
Cool. Should we do the rounds now?
Oh,
Talk to
God.
people we need. You should talk to Felena.
Yeah,
Let her know that
well,
you're
I'm
alive and you've got a new
thinking about
number.
that.
Do you need to talk to your parents?
Nah.
Didn't think so.
He cried like single tear.
Maybe Sylph. Maybe send a message to Sylph.
Miss you.
Oh.
Yep.
Junie, maybe the stewards.
Yep.
Yep.
Ugh, this is gonna be fun. Okay.
And I better call my wife.
That seems best.
Before we do any of that, can I check? I'd like to check for tracking devices inside the ship, just before I
that's
forget.
a good shout.
As I'm staring out into the
Void
void of
space.
space.
Use perception to look for anything like, that could be like attached to anything, or you can do computers to go into the computers, or engineering, again, to look into systems to see if there is something that's been placed there.
I think I'll do perception because that's
Yeah.
better. 19.
19 total?
Yeah.
The ship has been pulled apart somewhat. You can see that they were getting ready to potentially retrofit it for whatever missions they deemed they would need it for next. It does leave it in a state where it's not. It basically, mechanically, it's between levels. It's between level 9 and level 10.
Yeah.
And you are probably going to need to find somewhere to stop and sort out your ship, which is not too hard in the Diaspora, but with a 19 on perception, you don't see anything that you would deem to be like a tracking device or anything hidden among the quite open compartments of the ship.
Well, I can't see any tracking devices. Pairs if you did want to check computers, but I think it's okay.
I think as everyone's kind of like sending their messages, I'll probably do like an inventory of the ship, just to be like, oh, that's missing, this is missing, oh, they've taken out like cargo bays and things like that.
Check
Just to-
anything they've implemented.
Yeah. That as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So computers for in-system, engineering for actually going through the ship.
I'm going to go through the ship to
Yep.
start with. 25.
Again, it seems relatively clear. You can tell that they were probably pulling up plans to see what would need upgrading, whether they were deeming this to be an exploratory vessel, a raiding vessel. They were taking it apart to work out the best ways to go about it. You don't see anything that seems untoward or anything self-destructive or anything tracker-wise. Seems clear.
Hardware-wise, can't see anything. When we find somewhere to land, I can go through the diagnostics.
Amazing. Okay. What stuff?
Well,
Wow.
Where are we taking the ship?
where are we going?
Where we need to sort of regroup, stock up. So we need somewhere with civilization. Pez, what's the nearest planet that's still far enough away from those pirates?
I'm going to access the info sphere.
I mean, we were in the main system.
Yeah.
You're back to Absalom. Stock up.
Could.
There will be places within the Diaspora to do such things as well. There are going to be like essentially truck stops or like spaceships.
A literal space station. Spurvices.
Spiel station. Spiel. Let's get some spiel.
I like the one that's got the really nice spam shop.
The one with the spread a manger.
That's the one.
Any of the messages going out? Reading any of the messages?
Oh yeah, can we check what other messages have come
Yeah,
through?
is anything else coming at all?
The main one is
Yeah.
just from Darius Day, and you see those other two attachments, and that's it. That's what you want to do.
I think I'm going to have to send a message to the stewards. Okay. I don't know who I'm going to send it to. I can't remember the name. Whoever's my, the person above me. I can't remember their name. What was that?
Law.
That's not you. They hit delete. I'm throwing the law in there.
We're not engaging. We agreed. We'll only get sucked in out of guilt.
To my superior officer, angry lady. I can't remember her name. Karen. No. Minor hitch. Got accosted by pirates. Some of my personal information and maybe some other stewards' personal information may have been leaked via my datapad that has been stolen.
Definitely not by me.
Yeah. Sorry, but it was pirates. In fact, it was Shadow Captain Tal D. That really nasty one. Anyway, you might want to go and check out. Oh my god, what is that pun? Demalco. As I don't know if you were aware of an orb situation that was happening. I wasn't. Thanks for that. There's potential very big problems down there that maybe you want to have a look at because there'll be lots of pirates down there.
Steve, can you retrieve the file we just deleted and attach it to Junie's?
Recover the recycling bin.
Yes, Captain, I can. Would you like to read it first?
Go on then.
Do you want the video file or do you want the...
I'll have the written file.
Oh, I see. I have no idea what was happening. Okay.
Cool.
Feel free to read it aloud, Captain.
No, for sure. Okay, so remember, this is just a fable, and we're still not doing anything about it, okay?
Yeah.
We were passing the buck. So this is the fable of the divided. Two peoples divided, and I really want to say both alike in dignity, but it's not. Set apart from the other, create weapons of destruction, devastation, and murder. Monsters born of planet's dream, to be controlled and yield to the seers it seemed, good rhyme, against the power of arcane divine might, holy warriors built to fight, very good pentameter. But nothing can come of war and loss, and because of this, Demalco lost. Dun-dun-dun. Creation yields a mighty toll, taken from the planet on the whole. Life is lost, young and old, cities destroyed, but yet the war remained cold. Awakened too late to what was done, the Demai can now only hide or run. As the elements claimed the lands and seas, the Colossi rampaged, looking for those that flee. And now our people hide deep underground, constantly moving to keep safe the shroud. But in great numbers comes despair, for the Colossi seize those that share. What once was pride in the united times, communities, love, friendships aligned, is now the fear of those us left. The monsters come when we are with our friends. So it shouldn't be making civilizations on top because the monsters are just going to come and get them. Right. Do you want to send that to the stewards?
Yes, I should attach this. It's like, please find attached a lovely fable that is very helpful to read out loud to really understand the poetic cadence. It's actually quite lovely. Anyway, we are back on track. Hopefully, need to fix the ship. How are you?
Please send money.
Yes, please no. Just a note in future, maybe for future stewards going out on missions, more information on the crew. They're lovely, lovely crew. But there wasn't quite enough backstory given to me beforehand, and nearly died. Anyway, bye.
We've just got this on a big screen in the front, like.
Yeah, it checks out.
You attach the video document.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't open it though. You can open it if you want.
Just a little.
Yes, I'll attach both documents.
That's super incriminating.
Yes.
Well, we haven't sent it yet, so
Okay.
it hasn't been sent.
Shall we view it?
Maybe we should watch it
Let's
first.
bet it. Let's bet
Just
it.
make sure.
Don't enjoy sending something before knowing what it is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
half the fun.
If you live genuinely like me, you'll type something, never look back and hit send.
Yes.
And
Yes.
let them decipher it. If you hit play, you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You press play and you see from the perspective of a fish-eye camera lens, but one that blinks every now and again. You see Dera's Day, a little cleaner looking, with their hair looking a bit tidier, less tired, and they're adjusting the angle of the camera to hover in a room overlooking a small wicker chair with tattered cloth draped over it. The room is dark, save a few hovering lights up near the corners of the room, and sat in the chair is an older Demai woman. She has thinning grey hair in fraying braids and presents a little scraggly and hunched. She has heavy bottom eyelids that droop as her eyes follow Derisday. She wears a thick moth-eaten set of shawls tattered at the hem and hunches over her hands as though stiff and cold. "Now, Blinky," Derisday says, smiling into the lens. "This is quite important. Make sure we get everything," he says, smiling. And he turns and walks away from the lens of this camera and takes a seat on a small wooden stool by the lady. But her demeanour changes as Derisday turns around and goes to sit, and she becomes more fluid in her movements. Her head confusedly follows some movement, maybe somewhere off camera, and her hands drifting upwards as though reaching for something or to take hold of an invisible item. Then her hands move gently and curiously, turning over in the air as if her fingers were allowing the flow of some unseen liquid or smoke to pour through them. Derisday reaches up and takes one of her hands. "Garuno, are you okay?" he says, smiling. Derisday looks around the room, trying to trace her view to see what she ponders. Her head gently turns to him as she faces him, but with a curiosity in her gaze that's still looking towards the ceiling in the distant corner of the room. "Hello? Could you tell me about the Dreamkeeper again? I'd love to hear about her once more." Derisday pauses. Garuno smiles faintly as her eyes come down from the view of the ceiling and meet with Derisday's briefly. "My ancestors were once responsible for keeping dreams." "Were they now? Could you tell me more about them?" "Once, long ago, a nightmare manifested, walked the surface of Demalco, consuming and destroying all in its way. Angry and unrelenting, its rage poured into everything its eyes gazed upon, its influence powered, greater by people's fear." And her hands once more seem to have risen up and sift through the air in front of her, as though she were putting her hand into the very image of the thoughts that she speaks aloud. "It was all of our ancestors who fought against it, but my ancestor thought it mentally instead of physically, and in doing so the first Guardian Orb was made." And her hands move down from the waving position in front of her face into a gesture that's moving around a circular object, ending with her cupping an invisible item. "These items, wielded by Vesta, would lessen the waking nightmare's rage, and make it safer for the Demai to sleep soundly once more. From our original home on the surface, Vesta could feel the rage and oppression rising in the living nightmare, and could use her powers to gain control over it, to guard the people from the monsters. She became known as Vesta, the First Guardian." Garuno blinks. But Garuno's blinks are slow and long, and her breath seems harder to draw the more she speaks. "Her ability to see forthcoming nightmares kept the planet safe, and it's said that eventually she learned to seal away the darkness, back behind the great tapestry of life, making the nightmare fall into its own eternal sleep. Trapped in a prison of its own making and design, the living nightmare would slumber eternally, and Demalco returned to peace for many years once more, the nightmares of this monster becoming its own warden." You see that during this, Garuno becomes more energized and leans into telling of this story. But although she's looking at Derisday physically, it's like she's seeing through him to something else entirely. Then her head slowly turns to look across the room. "Other people from faraway lands also sought the protection of Vesta. Travelers that came through magical archways and begged for Vesta's help. They were exotic and alien, but people no different inside than us." A trembling hand comes up and holds a section of her shawl over her chest. "They came in peace, with fear bringing them together." Her head angles upwards again, towards the ceiling, giving her already heavily drooped eyelids a long pull that show the fleshy underneath of the eyes. And those hands once more come up to the forefront, but seem heavy now, and she can't hold them up and brings them down to her lap. "Another nightmare somewhere far, far away among the stars had awoken. Vesta used her foresight to aid these travelers, to look at the danger of this new nightmare. Having already saved our people by sealing away our own darkness, she took her foresight and know-how with her, and left Demalco alongside these travelers." She relaxes back in the chair and her eyes close for a moment and she breathes in deep. And for a moment it's like she's fallen asleep. But a small cough and the heavy opening of her eyes, she begins again. They were gone not long, but whatever had occurred had changed Vesta. Their return home was not one of heraldry or heroism, but quiet and solemn. No one knew why they went or what this nightmare in the stars was, but in their return Vesta became quiet and mournful. Vesta, the first guardian, returned to their works, and over the remainder of their life was supposed to have spent their time dedicated to the future of Denalco. Their life was spent in solitude by a few people they kept close, supposedly helped them to gain access to their own foresight to become seers. Once more her eyes close, and there is a long contemplative moment spent deep in thought. Vesta barely speaking to any others, only ever saying, should the nightmare ever return, the tools for our people to protect themselves are in the great library, and should the living nightmare ever return, the guardian key will show you the way and unlock the door. Where that key is, only time truly knows, but as one who has wielded the guardian orbs, I think they are the keys. And she inhales slowly, and it's a slightly rattled breath. She pauses and then exhales, her demeanor returning to the hunched position over her hands. Thank you, Garuno, Dereste says to her, and he turns his head towards the lens and nods, and the recording stops.
Well, that fills in a few gaps, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Will you change your mind?
No.
Yeah, cool. Just checking.
Change yours?
No.
There we go.
No.
It might explain why Skell can vanish, though,
It's very true.
with all the dream weaving, and if she's of dream lady descent, then
Dream lady.
seems like that might be that.
Mm.
Cool.
I feel bad. You know, but we've lost all the orbs.
We have lost all the orbs. And
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I mean,
What's one planet in a galaxy, right?
to be fair, those orbs have caused us nothing but trouble.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
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 And who knows what more trouble that could have brought.
We're leaving it to more capable people.
We are. The one thing I will take from that, though, is about the dream and the nightmare kind of coming to fruition, because obviously in good old Desi's temple,
Exactly what happened.
it was, and that's where we first came across the malevolent storm.
Oh yes.
Is he made of dream and nightmare, do you think, maybe? Made manifest? Who can tell?
Certainly plausible.
Just, well, something to bear in mind.
Yes. Okay.
We'll attach the file.
Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, the video should have all the information you need. We are handing this over to you because, quite frankly, this is very big for such a small but very capable team. All the best.
Steve.
Yeah, all the best. No need to reply. Julie.
Hang on. All
Send.
that you need to reply. Julie.
I said what I said.
Did a stutter.
Anything else?
Want to get back into my Instagram accounts?
Yep.
Any damage?
No.
Cool.
It's been dormant for a couple
Nice.
of days, but nothing new, no new posts
Cool.
or anything like
I'll
that.
just change the passwords, make sure all the security's.
Two-factor authentication.
Yeah, exactly. I might just go to my bunk and just call Linda, if that's okay. Just for,
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll go by the message.
okay, you're going in your bunk, I'll go in my bunk.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
exactly.
You just pull it open, there's a hole missing where there's. Oh.
So the tech bros can see each other in case we get scared that the other one's gone.
Yeah.
Like, Chance just wakes up in the night, there's a hamster staring at him. You're still here.
You're still there, guys? Yes.
I missed
You must
you.
never leave.
Are you awake?
I threw up. Just stood in the porthole doorway, the light behind him. His little teddy bear. I flew up.
Oh dear. Oh jeez. I'll call Linda.
Yeah, so you have to turn on the long-range communicators of the ship and stuff
Yeah,
like that. to
I've
do
got a
that.
lamp.
Exactly. Which you can do while you're in the packed walls. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Doesn't take long, and eventually the image comes up, and you see this. You see Linda, like the bob hair cut into the head. She's like, "TJ,
Hey, hot staff.
how are you?
Pretty bad.
Oh no, what happened?"
I'm fine now, but it was so like this is my new number, by the way. If you get any communication from the old one, just block the old one. Generally, and if you could just pass that on to the Starfinders that all of our communication has changed. We fell in with the Shadow Captain Taldi.
Okay.
It was quite bad, and it was my fault because I didn't know enough when I sent out the call, and I put my crew in danger, and we nearly didn't get out, and it was very bad, and I'm very thankful we did, and it's really down to the crew that we did, but we're sort of abandoning the Guardian Orb thing. We're passing that on because it's too much, Linda, along with the, Dynatech thing as well, but I just needed to see you.
And like you can see, like she's ready to like respond, and then you say, "I just needed to see you." She's like, "It's good to see you too. I do miss you when you're away, and life here is still busy, but I will make sure that information is passed on. And I'm sure it's not your fault. I mean, we don't know the universe that well. You're the only one that's really gone out there. It's not your fault."
Oh, but I feel it would be foolish of me not to learn from it or feel some responsibility for it. We don't know enough yet, but
you were following what you were supposed to be doing, and then you happened across a few bad days. It doesn't make you a bad captain or anything.
God, I love you, Linda.
Oh. No, I love you too.
Going for a tunnel.
Then there's like a long pause. Is there anything else you need to let them know?
Oh shit, probably. Change data. Taldi now has all of the orbs that we had.
They're the magic things you were carrying.
Yeah, those things.
Is Roy okay with that?
Who gives a shit? Roy was mean.
Oh, really? I thought you and Roy got on.
I sort of like in the way that, a captive gets along with their warden, I didn't really want to, I didn't like having to sort of give myself over to Roy when the move
I'm sorry,
took
what?
him. In the way that, like when he made me dig up that guy that we used to know.
Oh, Borak.
That's the one, yeah. God, I love her so much.
We said bullback.
Bulbakasar! First of his name. But I just...
The vinegar knight.
I do feel lighter for being rid of him. I feel more myself.
Good. Are you coming home then?
Not just yet. We have some work to do on the ship. It took a bit of a beating. And
where are you now?
We are in the Diaspora. Heading to Triaxis. You got any sick info facts for me on that one, babe?
No.
What dice?
No. Not at all.
Cool.
But really low roll. So, are you still heading to Triaxis, or are you...
I think we're going to find a space station.
Yeah, there's probably loads in the Diaspora.
Yeah, and then sort of regroup and go and head off. Oh, we've got a new crew member, Joni. She's a steward.
I had been told that a steward had been placed with you. How are they?
Really cool. I think they're
They're
going
bigger than
through
me?
some stuff. What? Babe, you know I don't go in for that. I'm a one Hastoki kind of Hastoki.
She doesn't.
But no, Junie is very capable, like scary, but in a like not in the way that Sylph was scary. Scary in a you will look after us and we will be fine. But no, it'll be fine. It'll be all right. And is everyone okay back on Absalom? All the Hastoki adapting all right?
They are. It's been really something. As each day has gone by, it's only been a few days, and like 3.
No shit, yeah.
11 weeks feels like that, but in the world feels like 3 days. But we're taking to a lot of the new roles with the Starfinders quite well. Obviously, not much has changed, but people seem to be enjoying the freedom that they have. And, there's a lot of decent food places out on the ring, and a lot of the Hastoki have taken to going there every night.
Shit, fuck! I had to tell you, Rena Constantine. Don't trust her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We think that maybe she's not 100% trustworthy and might be a little bit more involved with Mr. Dimsdale Dimmadome Dynatech than we first thought.
Okay, is there any information I need to pass on there? Or is there any new evidence?
Fuck. What I'll do is because I've lost my camera, so I'll go through my backup drives and I'll send you everything that we've got because I've been doing my captain's logs. But the gist of it is, I was thinking back to when I'd seen her office and stuff, and it just struck me as fucking weird that her office was so much shinier and posher than everyone else. She had a special elevator for starters. No one else had that. And then so the whole like Triaxis. There was a thing I found out about her. Let me find it for you, Linda, in my captain's logs. Let me go to my crazy graph. Oh, that's grown. Oh, I haven't looked at the graph one for a while. And then we'll look for Rena Constantine. I believe. Where are you? It's not showing that. Well, basically, she used to be part of a group in Triaxis, who were a fighty group. Let me find the name of it.
The Skyfire Legion.
That's the one! But yeah, I think... How was it? It's not that one. It would have been... Yes! She spent 15 years with... she is a human with Draconia bloodline. She was pictured in the Skyfire Legion, in the Merc Guilds. Yeah, so her decor of her office kind of screams Draconian pride. It might be nothing, but it might be something. Just maybe be a little bit wary.
Good to know. Ian's having to do some quick reading as well just to make sure he's got something in his head. Okay, I'll pass that along to the Starfinders who are above me, and I'll make sure that they know of this as well. I'll try and find out any information I can for you, see where Rena currently is. You are being careful, right?
As best I can. You know, I will do everything I can to get back to you in one piece, Linda. I have no intention of not.
Well, as long as that crew of yours is looking after you.
Always. And hey, big news! Kaz got his kisses in.
With Sid?
No, the non-AI one. The woman. Felina.
Oh!
Because you know I told you they had like a thing?
Oh,
Isn't that sweet?
that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, tell him well done.
Will
Give him a
do.
pat for me.
Kaz just looks over at TJ.
Is it like soundproof when you close
No.
it? I just open the curtain and go,
No, he's here. Say hi, Kaz.
hello.
Jesus.
He was like a gross. Oh.
You think they'd have fixed his eye?
Right, and the chin.
Where'd that come from?
Shut up.
Anyway, yeah. You take care.
And to yourself. I hope to see you soon. Thank you for checking in.
You know. Seemed like the responsible thing to do.
You see a smile. Her eyes kind of like narrow, but in like a happy way. You see like the crow's feet at the edge. Just.
Right, you keep being awesome.
And you, Captain.
Stop it. Kaz, give us a minute.
Cut out.
And yeah, that's me.
That's the next task. Soundproof. Spit little fuel in warm.
We're going to do about the hole though.
I'll put an opaque force field up.
Hey Kaz.
Privacy, come on!
Teleportation fuck, hi Kaz.
Oh, God. Airlock it is.
Oh dear.
Anything else from anybody else?
I would like to write a message to Felina.
To Felina?
Indeed.
You up?
You number who this. Are you ready? You look like you're writing some important stuff down.
I thought that's what you were saying is the message.
I'm writing
Oh, yeah,
sending messages. I'm typing them down so that I can then respond to them
Bite the pillow.
properly,
Right.
while also looking up certain things. So, where's that? Double check before you go.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. All of that for one minute. Right.
Right.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
From Kaz.
From Kaz.
Begin.
That's not what it says. It says, Felina, it is Kaz.
Now, I joke about you not having originally around to watch him at special.
Oh, yeah.
It is Kaz.
Just you wait. It is Kaz. Just like it's Kaz.
I
It's.
don't think I can be eating into this.
Sorry, let me go.
But it's Kaz,
Yeah,
yes.
it's Kaz.
Delete. Type again.
Yeah, just. Oh, fuck no.
Oh, her line is just ... for like an hour and a half.
And all my
Yeah.
messages, you got message edited. And then when I can't edit it, and I have to resend it 3 times with the typos.
Had a run-in with Spirates, and unfortunately lost the use of my data pad. Narrow escape. Did I miss anything?
Hang on. Had a run in with Spirates.
Yes.
Lost.
The use of my data pad.
Data dip.
Narrow escape.
Narrow.
Shan.
Urethra.
Did I miss anything?
Did I miss the toilet seat?
How are you doing and how is everything going?
How you doing?
Wish I could be there to help with the fallout of Keydale.
See you
And the fallout.
falling out of that rock. Sorry, wish I could be there. How's the fallout, Keydale?
No. Wish I
Helping.
could be there to help with the fallout of Keydale.
Right.
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 I'm sure you're already doing a marvellous job. Let me know you got this message and how our fellow Strix are doing.
Don't forget to put a kiss, Kaz.
As he's thinking it, your voice comes through. X.
Put 2, otherwise 1 she'll think something's weird.
XX.
Good boy.
You were 2x or 1x?
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
I'm a 3, but it depends on the person. But like, if it's like
I'm between
it's a
1 and 3
it's
depending
like,
on situation.
In a
Mine's
card,
at
it's
most
always
1.
Yeah.
The only other time is if I have to. Sometimes I'll respond to Yaz and kind of she tends to do 2, then something, then 2. Sometimes I'll do that as well, but 1 at most usually. I ain't got time for that. I can barely spell X.
Yeah, I feel like if you get to the rhythm of putting the X on or whatever, it's like, yeah, you messages, and then if they don't send an X, it's like, okay, what the fuck's up?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on?
But and this is
Have
the thing,
I
it's
done
like,
something?
you are 1 not thinking about the text away from kissing your boss. Okay, that spreadsheet, see you tomorrow. X.
Meeting in the morning, HR's invited.
Bring the chocolate covered strawberries.
I wish I'd probably sent more X's when I was employed. That's the kind of thing I would do. How do I get fired?
That's it.
Okay. Cool. Anything else from anyone in the crew?
How's Dave looking?
Dave is.
Disgruntled.
Well, he's not. This is the thing. Like he, I think, was just seen as a Roomba basically for the entire time. So it's been in their like charging port. But their charging port is not really designed from this ship. It was on the original Joan, like on the Dynatech shuttle. So they have like maybe like one that you cobbled together that they can like port into. But I think to the pirate crew, they just seem like part of the ship's systems. And Dave is now obviously, where before they were this like tall wheeled cylinder, now they are a small little trapped droid. And yeah, they'll come out in their eyes like, they're like, it is good to see you all again.
Hi, Dave.
How was your holiday?
Not great, Dave.
Oh, you should have gone somewhere
I
different.
think we will.
Who are you?
I am Junie.
Have we met?
I don't know. I can't remember. We didn't.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I think.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you must have.
We must have
Yeah.
introduced you during
I
the
can't
droid
remember.
talk. T2! We still got T2! No! Oh, well, we were going to return him anyway.
Were we?
We were.
Well,
We were going to think about
I
it.
thought we were right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought we were just keeping it.
Wish we could have.
I've got his backups.
I'll tell you in the drift debrief what happened there,
Okay.
but things happen behind the scenes.
Mhm.
So, yeah, Dave's still about. Dave's pottering about the ship, hoovering up things.
How's the sofa looking?
A little tussled, but fine. Somebody's had some like oily boots up on the table.
I'm so glad you have boots.
Oily boobs on the table. Oh no.
Just 2 handprints on the sofa and 2 on the wall.
And 2 eyes. You know, like when they do the ink stamping of bowls.
Oh yeah.
Very much is though, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What about the coffee machine?
Coffee machine's still there.
God. So I don't want a
Doesn't talk or anything.
Not
I
yet.
want a splatte.
Steve's
Yes.
like, I'm in the
Hot
toaster.
chocolate. Get out of the fucking toaster.
That's me.
Shot.
That's me in the toaster.
That's me in the castle. Living in the kitchen. Anyway, latte, hot chocolate. Cool.
I think while I have my latte, I'm probably gonna like go around the engineering side and medical bay that we have, just to see if it's still all intact, if anything's been taken, kind of take an inventory of what we've got.
2 seconds.
Pleasant, thank you.
Hold that question.
Holding.
Ask me that question again, please.
I would like to basically, while holding my latte, take an inventory of the ship. Basically, take the engineering bay and the medical bay, see what is intact and what's not intact, what's been taken and what's not been taken.
Yeah. Perception check, please.
29.
Yeah, so engineering has been. You can definitely tell that like all of the thrusters, the drift engine, like the main outer plating to them have all been removed and they've been stacked into like one corner, ready for either upgrading or changing. You can see that like your power cores are the same, right the way through to even you can tell somebody's been through things like the venting system, like the ducts, which are like very small. You would have to be a small creature to travel through them anyway, but you can tell that people have been throughout this ship. What's your stash on the ship? Have you guys got things stashed on the ship?
I think I've had a few things stashed. Let me have a look. We've got about 1 million of those stabby things, haven't we? Or did we sell all those?
Stabby things.
Well,
Right.
the swordy things that we picked. We gave one to Jimmy Two Fingers.
The shadow spears.
That's the one. I have stashed an artillery laser azimuth,
That's fucking gone.
That is gone, I'm afraid.
a grappler,
Gone.
and my briefcase.
Also gone, I'm afraid.
Don't want that fucking briefcase.
I had that magic dampener thing that we got from when we fought the not Displacer Beast, Sentinel.
Yeah, that'll be gone. Sorry. If it's on the stash, please remove it.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm looking for things that are in certain places that wouldn't have been taken.
Mhm.
Those other things would have been taken and wouldn't have been with your main
Yeah.
stuff.
Second skin, light armor.
Yep, gone.
That's fine. Wasn't using it anyway.
Julius doesn't apply to you,
No.
so they've got things on their character sheets that they've stashed on
Yeah.
their ship.
Cool.
And obviously, during the thing as well, it would have been taken.
Semi-auto pistol, tactical as well.
Nope, weapons are gone.
I had my blueprints that I took from again when we were in the research bay.
Of Keydell, they're not gone.
Hygiene kit.
Not gone.
They look like he needs that. With that chin.
You know. That's it from that. Everything else just missed it.
Yeah, I've only got my stuff now.
Remove the guardian orbs. If they can go.
Bah.
Nothing bad.
Oh, Pez can have my golf club back.
Just passes over this like part of the metal.
Yeah.
I'll put a new one on my Christmas wish list. Christmas list.
Is everything else intact? Like those systems have been broken, taken apart, and completely.
Nothing's been
removed?
broken. Everything is in a state of needing to be. Like I said, it's like between the levels. So it's like everything will still work, but it needs updating or it needs, putting back together. Realistically, mechanically, now is a good time to find somewhere to update the ship. And
That's one asparage.
Yep, sure.
Get it booked in.
Yeah,
its
for a
MOT.
SPEMOT.
Yes.
I found the Spay A.
Yeah.
Somewhere preferably coastal. We can have a little bit of because I need a new camera. We could also do it like maybe get me some treats,
Some postcards.
some postcards,
Some cocktails.
some cocktails. Let's have a look on the maps and see if anything nearby fits
Yes.
that description.
I need a computer check
Yeah.
to scan the system. So whoever is in the science station can activate scanners.
I'm not.
I will.
I'm just in the pilot seat at this point.
Do you
Yeah.
want to do it? And
engineering.
I'll see if I can give you extra help. I can. You get a +3 with my tactful advisor.
And to
Okay.
we've got the
I wouldn't be
triode as
there,
well.
just so.
You need to put in the longitude and latitude.
Yes.
I'm definitely having my latte on the sofa. Just having a nice time.
Fair play.
Bring you an extra cushion.
34.
34. Okay, perfect. So you start scanning, and you start to see that a lot of the asteroids around here have structures on them. Give me a culture check.
Culture. 15.
15. Okay. A lot of the structures that you're scanning, and it's not on everyone, but it's like these odd man-made structures on certain ones, and it'll be like half of an old stone building, just jutting out of some of the smaller asteroids and stuff, and it's like smashed apart. But then you see other asteroids where there are, these things are like miles long, and there are ships like attached to it, and there are mining operations going on. And then you start to see that there are some where maybe some ships are parked, and you'll see people are either using them to park on and then be part of a mining operation on a closer asteroid, or that some of them seem to start having trading posts on them and stuff. You notice one in particular called Bob's Discount Airlocks.
That one.
Yeah.
I think he's on our wavelength.
Sure.
And it is a service station of sorts.
Yes.
And you can see that there is... it's basically someone has taken an old mining asteroid that's probably been mined clear, then taken those areas and then retrofitted them to be a trading outpost and also a place where ship repairs can be done and people can stop off on their journeys and rest. And, Bob's Discount Airlocks.
It's the place to be.
I mean, it doesn't sound particularly
High class.
upmarket.
Well, maybe we can
Is there a spa?
we can at least get a fixed up and maybe then
Shop
look
or,
for
like,
somewhere
retreat?
beachy.
Huh?
Yeah.
The shop or the retreat?
Oh, a
Well,
retreat.
Like
No.
spa
No,
shop.
not like a spa corner shop. It's
Yeah,
a
that's what I was
spa
like,
is
it's
in a
like-
relaxation
Relaxation
spa.
spa, yeah.
Yes.
Pampering.
With this massage.
Massage.
Can't see if there's any reviews.
On
Yeah,
Well, we're,
spelt.
spelt.
Spell.
in the system.
Spip,
Are we
Spip
tied-
advisor.
Are we tied to the infosphere?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
The whole system's the Glairon
Say
system.
Spip advisor.
For reviews.
I'm just making sure. That's what I heard,
Okay. You look on the infosphere for some
Spip advisor reviews.
reviews. Let's do the first review. I'm going to do odds and evens. Odds is good, evens is bad. The first one is Bob's is probably the friendliest place in the diaspora. We always stop here on our family trips
Good,
from
yeah.
Acturn. No judgment felt.
Right, okay.
Yeah, this is our place.
He's not spacist, that's fine. That's a good
That is a
thing.
good thing.
Yeah,
We like that.
yes.
Good for
All
Bob.
hail Neriothalata. It's like how that sounds.
Ooh.
The next one is
Is it a 3-star or below?
it is a 1-star review.
Ooh.
And it
To
says,
make or break.
I came here because I was hungry. Food subpar. When they changed my meal for me because I wasn't happy, they didn't offer me a refund. 1 star, wouldn't go again. Soulfire.
Yeah.
Screenshot.
Well, we can
Keeping
write
that
review
for
off the list,
ammo.
can't we? That review.
The next one is if you've got nowhere else to go, this place is great. You've probably got somewhere else to go. And then the last one,
Okay.
I'm Bob, and I thought I should come here to put things straight. We try our hardest. We're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. If you don't like what, and it's like replying to each one.
Yeah.
If you don't like what you get when you come to Bob's Discount Airlocks, or maybe I'll just eject you out the airlock.
We have
No.
to go here.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
If we go there, we must keep our expectations low.
Mine are
And our
very
standards
high.
lower.
Okay, what else is around? But Bob's is a high contender.
I'm more worried about the ship actually being in good condition after it's
Sure.
done.
That's probably
Okay.
the best one you find around for sort of
Okay.
Bob's it
Okay.
is.
and you begin to navigate your way there. It's going to take a few hours, even just to travel through the asteroid field. And as you do so, a few messages start to come back.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
The first one is
Your subscription to Player Spraxa has expired.
To Junie.
I said not to reply.
That was very clear.
What do you mean, no need to reply?
Wow.
We did not know about this orb situation, but that seems quite big. Thank you for letting us know. Data breach noted. Have blacklisted your previous data address. Glad to hear you are not hurt. And there's a question mark. Do you know whose data has been breached? Thank you for the information from DeMalco. We have actually just received a distress call from them and have sent out stewards.
Are we bad people?
No.
Sorry, women from them have recently received word from DeMalco and have sent a small team out to investigate. The Shadow Captain is known to be lethal and cunning. You did very well to escape. Any further information would be beneficial to any of our other missions moving forwards. However, we did not know more about the crew that you are placed with.
Evidently.
But that is not your position to question. You have a job to do. Please continue the mission.
Junie, if you want to quit and come and live with us,
Well,
we would understand.
She'll reply, just saying, so sorry for the outburst. When I said do not reply, I fucking meant it. No. I was in a state of shock from the swift escape that we had to make. Thanks for asking if I'm hurt. Yes. In fact, I am, to put a number on it, no. Very, very much hurt. Some plating been removed. Could I put that on my taxes? Any other information? You might want to know, huh?
Do you want to send them my film?
Yeah. I mean, do you still have it?
It's all backed up.
Fantastic. Here's attached a very, very long file. Hope it gets through with hopefully all the information that you'll need from Captain TJ Squeakerson, director, producer, editor.
Right, the theme tune.
There's a credit system.
It's just all TJ Squeakerson.
So you might want to get him in to do
Runner,
your promotional
Kaz.
material for recruitment. I think he'd be a very good fit. Anyway, maybe, I don't know if they'd know this. If you didn't know, the Shadow Captain is an android who has 3 bodies. And we came in contact with 2. Do not know where the 3rd one is. They pack a very heavy punch because they hit me many times and I felt it. Full stop. Apologies again for questioning authority. I know it's a problem, but you'll have to understand that I was compromised by my lack of health. Anyway,
I'll stop writing.
It's beautiful. Just like
hope
with
you
the
have a
blush,
lovely
like,
day.
great.
All the best, Judy. You can reply to this email if you want to.
I feel like I hope this email doesn't find you well.
Oh, don't tempt me. Send.
So, like, as an android, have you just gone from one, like, state of oppression to another? Because that's the vibe I'm getting, Junie. Do you need to become an honorary Histoki and find your freedom?
Maybe. To be honest, yeah, I mean, Yes. I thought the stewards. I thought it would be a bit more easygoing than my other thing, but no, no.
You know, just to reiterate, if anyone at any time can always question authority on this ship, it is actively encouraged.
That's good to know.
Yes.
Because I didn't like that sense I got.
That was some corporate bullshit.
No, I don't respond. I don't respond well
In
to
the
it.
space police.
You didn't even check if you're okay first. You're
I know.
like, don't talk to me like that.
I know.
No, wait, okay.
Yeah.
Rude.
It's felt like an afterthought. You know?
Exactly.
Mm,
Have another latte.
thank you.
In and around the same time, another message will come into UCAS.
Don't do that with your fingers. Oh, goody.
Image was sent.
Felina, is it?
Wonderful. Excellent.
You know, with these.
Kaz, you trying to find that latch again? Spider-Man?
Anyway, yeah.
Glad you're okay. I hope there was nothing too compromising on your data pad. Not for ourselves, but for you. We've obviously been outed to our own people, and that's fine. Our people are doing well, we are rebuilding. It's only been a few days, but the community seems strong. Rag seems to enjoy being more involved back with people in the society. There's a lot of heavy lifting to do, so he's happy. There's a lot of organisation that needs sorting out, and a lot of people management. It's not my favourite area, but I am holding up well enough. People do seem like a weight is lifted though. And although we look different, having the help we've had from the people that we met from the city and that you brought into that small resistance has gone a long way. I wouldn't say marvellous, but we're getting there. How are you holding up?
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it, is it, bitch?
No X on the end of that one, is it?
Bitch.
10 minutes later, X.
No X?
There is an X.
Okay. I've got to make sure, you know.
It comes in afterwards, a few seconds.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like someone's not used to doing it.
Yeah.
Edited.
Okay, yeah, I will respond with. I'm glad everything's going smoothly. Good to hear that Rag is enjoying this more sociable position.
Didn't check a word I typed there.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yes, but how are you doing? You've spoken a lot about what's going on with Strixie people and how that operation is going, but not about yourself. Is everything all right? I'm doing okay. My pride has been wounded. I got overconfident. As you know, I'm prone to be sometimes. Hopefully get to see you soon. Thanks.
Bye. Oh, good.
Yeah, actually doesn't take long for a message to come back in on that one. It seems like that communication line is closer by, which realistically it actually is. I'm sorry, I'm glad that I rolled that on the dice. Yes, I'm fine. A little stressed, but command hasn't been my area of expertise. I am a hacker and an infiltrator, so this is quite strange to be outed so much. I'm not used to that yet, but I am doing fine. It's not like you to get overconfident.
Oh, here's the sarcasm.
And there is probably a smiley face or something, and a little winky face. But don't let one loss be a negative. They must have been somewhat powerful if they got the best of you. I look forward to seeing you when you're back.
Kiss. It's just the word kiss.
Picture a cat.
Star makeup.
Amazing.
It's a peach, the water droplets in it. Yeah. Then there is another message come in not long after yours, for about half an hour afterwards. Oh no, they're not in that system anymore.
They're a Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
We've gone over to Blades in the Dark.
Nope, that one's going to take. That one.
Oh,
Sorry, I forgot.
the fantasy zone.
Oh,
Now the Aztec zone.
I haven't watched that ages.
and then you get another one from Rena Constantine.
Oh, right.
just to the ship directly.
It is.
Strap in, lads and lady.
Reaching out because I haven't heard anything back from other messengers, hoping it will find you with your ship. Heading to Zoe. I hear you're heading for Triaxis for Dun. I'd like to get to the bottom of all this myself. Let me know if you would like to liaise. I should be arriving in Zoe in the next few hours.
What is
Basal practice?
You can make me a culture check.
Does my pact
It
book
does!
Yay!
Can I use the influence?
Yeah, of course you can!
Yay!
Who's
Right.
Rena?
You can give me a culture check.
30 on my culture check.
Love.
Highest.
Oh, nat 20.
And I think you're definitely
37.
included on this.
Using my first retrieval, I got 38.
28.
Yeah, cool. So Zoe is a skyport on Triaxis. It is over in the... let me just bring it up.
Yes.
Yes, no. Should we try and play dumb?
Give me a recall on
Okay.
that.
That works so well.
Recall knowledge.
Yeah.
14.
Me as well.
You three can. So 14.
14.
Natty 20.
Look at you! It's not about your own home.
No, indeed.
6.
6. Perfect. I think Pez not necessarily remembers this particular bit, but for you guys, we need to come in to look at that. First of all, Rena Constantine, you know, is one of the Dynatech department heads. She was in charge of their essentially mercenary guild, or their defense teams, they were called, and is someone who came to the company quite a few years back after many well-documented years within the Skyfire Legion, the mercenaries of Triaxis.
15 years to be precise.
A long-serving
Well,
time. For you guys, you know that you are heading towards somewhere between the Caldera Basin near the Blacktooth River, Dretchelin and the Drakelands is the rough area in which you are heading towards with Triaxis. It is, if you were to go, the quickest way from Zoe to there is to cross the sea. So you would go from Zoe all the way across the Ignomus Bay to get to the Drakelands. Otherwise, it is a long stretch of land across the Skyfire Mandate and the Parapet Mountains. It's essentially the other side of the continent.
Some cool fucking names.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, Trix is pretty cool. But Zoe itself is their skyport. It is where many people would come and go from. It's one of the bigger populations, whereas Triaxis itself could be not necessarily built up cities, but like territorial lands. It's quite feudal in that sense, because dragons. It's kind of how that all works. Yeah, exactly. You know, they've all got their own specific areas that they like to rule over, but they do via the Skyfire Mandate and via many other bureaucratic and diplomatic pacts with people like the Riforians, who are also from this planet. They have to live in peace somehow, or else it would just be constant war. And it's why the Skyfire League first kind of came about, is because they were like, well, fucking, we're good at this, let's go out into the space and be good at this. And that's, you know, things like the Voidmaw, which was a Triaxian Horde Master ship, became potentially, you know, a member of the Side Fleet. But Zoe is a skyport and a city population, and this message says that they are heading there.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that at all.
Why is she getting more involved?
Right? With overall her, I want to climb the outer, swoop in and take over Dynatech. Why would you leave Absalom when it's...
Give me another recall knowledge check.
14 again.
14.
Oh, look at
8.
us.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. They've changed all my settings.
Fairs, they've changed you where your chair is.
They've moved my booster seat, okay?
And yeah, with that, basically...
Asteroid.
I've gone blank. I've just forgotten what I was getting you to roll for.
Recalling on Rena Constantine leaving Absalom Station.
The last you remember about Dynatech is that it had its assets frozen, it had been shut down and stuff like that. So even if she were to remain on Absalom, there's nothing she can do from the tower. It is literally been frozen by the stewards. They cannot trade, they cannot do anything. They are under investigation, and the CEO is on the run from the stewards. They have been essentially not shut down, but frozen until investigations are commenced.
Don't trust it.
No.
She could go anywhere.
She could.
And she is no longer with the Skyfire Legion.
Or does she still have? Because they're meant to be very loyal, aren't they? Fiercely so, pridefully so, Veskally so. Which, interestingly, according to the history, the Vesk and the Triaxians don't have the best of friendships.
No.
I can understand that from the point of the Triaxians.
Give me a culture check, which is a recall knowledge check. Everybody can do this.
Oh, tasty.
You can use your pact rolls book on this.
That makes it 40.
33.
29.
18.
Mostly for you three then. The Silent War, which was the war between the Veskarium and the Pact Worlds. When the Vesk first invaded, they landed Triaxis first. And this began the start of the Veskarians' invasion of the Pact Worlds. Before the Pact was even a thing, they chose that planet and went, that's the one we invade first, and we go from there. Probably because dragons. They were the biggest threat to them, but it is well documented that when the Vesk came to invade, that is where they landed first.
Which I've been doing my reading.
Let's take a 10-minute break and talk
Oh,
about
it's that time, isn't it?
It is, yes.
after a little break. Should be on the other side.
Blast off.
Engage.
We are back in the room
Back in the room.
with Stephanie, Jamie,
Jensen
And
Infinity.
infamously Anthony. Welcome back to part 2 of this
Dos.
episode while we wait for our tea to arrive from the lovely Siobhan and Jack.
The tea wenches.
The tea wenches.
Wonderful.
Wonderful
tea
wenches.
Wonderful wenches. It's funny because as I was going back doing the podcast, obviously that came up a lot and a lot of the older stuff and even things like back listening to like where the videos that you sent me, the adverts, it kept going wrong, but on the podcast they sound awful. It's like, I don't understand
Never
why.
understood why that
I can
happened.
play other videos.
Yeah,
The
it's just
ones you sent
mine.
me. I think next time you do it, I'll run them through a program in here and
Yeah.
see if I can get them to play up.
Yeah.
So, challenge.
No, because I haven't done them for a while for that reason. Because I was like, well,
Yeah.
they break.
Yeah.
I'll do one and see.
We're sitting here stimming with our little...
Yeah, 10 tokens.
They are cool. I wear this around quite a lot at the moment. And just kind of like it. It's
Yeah.
like, especially because I wear black
I
most
love
of the
it.
time.
Yeah, it's
it
a
shows
good.
off. So go check out Dungeon Tokens. Thank you so very much, T. Henches. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tea for me. Tea for me. Did you bang your head into the camera again?
It wasn't
It
as
was-
heavy as last time.
Fuck me, man.
Me too.
How about a finger?
Honestly,
Thank you. I'll take a finger for that.
Genuinely, like every time I've like walked across the other side of the room, it's like boom, like straight into it. I'm like, oh my god, please don't break the new camera.
It's
Please.
so pretty.
I'm alright, thank you. I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
How are you guys? You know, a lot of information coming in from the back end of it. Messages going out. How are you all feeling?
Wonderful. Not guilty at all.
No.
Just flying the ship.
Yeah, why not? You know.
Start remembering all the stuff again now. It's sort of got put on the back burner because of the spugging.
Spirit spugging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. Because I knew that when you were like, nah, fuck them off, let's go. And I was like, alright, cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't also ask for these stories, so they're going to be coming in at some point. But then you weren't on your ship to receive them. You didn't have your data pads. And I was like, I have to wait until you've until you're back at your com again to have received something. But T2's not there.
No.
We'll talk about that in the drip debrief after this.
I didn't really use it much, to be fair. did I?
He was came in useful a couple of times.
Yeah, I think twice maybe.
It was the whole thing to get him in the first place.
I know, I remember that.
Yeah. But we should probably jump on back in as you see the reviews and this Bob's Discount Airlocks starting to approach after a few hours of travel of sending messages to and fro, and eventually you see a asteroid, and there is a bright neon sign that is maybe 60-70 foot across that says Bob's Discount Airlocks. Half the letters aren't even on, they're just like frazzling up. You see there is many places where you can take a ship and dock it, and it's almost like a dugout flat. You could land on it. It looks like this asteroid has its own atmospheric generators, so you could get out and walk about on it. You see that there's no real ships there at the moment. There's probably like one smaller shuttle. It looks very square and dirty. Probably like a miner's skiff or something they used to get from asteroid to asteroid. You can see that across this flat area where you could park numerous amounts of ships, but right now you could put yours down wherever you wanted to. There's nobody really there. There is like a glass front under this Bob's Discount Airlocks, and you can see that there are like, maybe with the scanners, if you like enhance, there are a couple of people moving around on the inside.
We should park right next to that Sport KA. Right next to it.
So they can't open the door?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're just not so they can still get out, but they're just going like, why did you park there? You had all this space. Also, shoot.
Stealthy.
Laughter.
So are we ignoring Rena for the time and getting back to
Let's
her
fucking
point?
chill out, shall we?
Yeah, let's chill out.
Yeah.
We'll leave her on red for a minute.
Get some souvenirs, send them back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I send
discount L?
a follow-up email to the stewards because I forgot
Yeah.
to respond to one of their questions Because
Okay.
I asked a lot of things and I just realised. Hi, Junie again. So sorry, I forgot to answer that really important question that you asked in the, slew of other ones. That's staying in.
Actually, slew.
SLEW, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I? I was going to put something like SLOUGH slough.
That's slough of a.
Sure. Type it down, never look back.
Not, can't be sure whose data might have been leaked. Might be worth doing a scan of everyone's data. I don't know what you do, that's not my job.
I'm writing all this down.
We're watching someone become disillusioned with their job, like in real time.
Can't be sure whose data they've been leaked. Maybe we're doing a scan of everyone's data. I don't know, not my job.
Yes.
Out of the office.
Genuinely, that is what she says. Again, so sorry. I hopefully won't bother you again. See you later. All the best, Junie.
Wow.
See you later.
I said that they should have a nice day last time, so
That took guts.
yeah, thanks.
Time. You begin bringing your ship, Orion's Hope, into this asteroid. You feel as the ship moves past that atmospheric boundary. It's not like a force field or anything, but it does seem to generate its own atmosphere in some way. And you plant the ship down next to the Sport KA, which you can see is clearly some kind of transport shuttle. Very dirty, covered in asteroid dust. This thing is probably an asteroid hopper that goes about. You imagine maybe some of the workers of whatever guild is on one of the closest ones is probably on there, maybe a lunch break or maybe a traveling to or fro. You don't know, but it's a very small vessel. At most, it's smaller than the Joan was. It's not designed for long distance travel.
It's a commuter.
Yeah, exactly that.
Shall we go and find Bob?
No time like the present.
Let's go.
I'm going to let a system scan run as we get off the ship. Just kind of scan the computer network.
Your own, yeah?
The ship's one, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Give me a computer check. What are you looking for?
If anything's been tampered with, if there's any extra files that shouldn't be there, as well as get it connected to our new data pads.
New data pads, I'm going to say you've already connected.
Yeah, that's one. 33.
Yeah, you begin self-diagnostic. Steve is like, I will begin looking alongside your own algorithm. And
Thanks, Steve.
you're
Yeah.
welcome, Captain.
Okay, I head out as well with everyone.
Yep. You guys head off, and it is cold out here. You step out onto this rock in the middle of the Diaspora, and it's very disorientating to be firmly planted what is clearly artificial gravity to this rock. But as it's spinning and turning, you can see the stars around you shifting and all the asteroids around you moving. Some of them will collide together, other ones go to collide, and you see force fields bounce off each other. It is quite unusual if you've not been in this situation before to be planted on something that clearly is moving. You start moving away towards where this glass front is, where it says Bob's Discount Airlocks above it, and you can see that there is actually an open hangar a bit further along to the left, where you can see gantries and large pipes and different tools, all for outfitting a ship. You see long piles of airlocks, just tons and tons and tons of airlocks from various different ships, just pushed to one side, almost like a junk pile. And you see inside, where this glass window is, there is somewhat of a diner. you see a very low 2.5 foot counter over on the right hand side. Say again?
Excellent.
And then there are loads of booths that are different in size. Some of them are very low as well, but other ones start getting bigger and bigger. And you can tell that they've like extended further into the rock and then made them bigger.
Cool.
You see 4 dwarves sat around a table. You can't see if they're eating or what they're doing, but they seem quite engaged with each other. And then you see 5 individuals. Gnomes.
Snows.
Spoons. Episode title.
Spoons.
5 spoons.
In fact, no, sorry, you see 4.
Oh.
One of them is in a sort of like pink jumper with an apron on, and she has this like black messy hair, and she's like, you can't hear from her hair, but she seems to be like quite jauntily moving about. And then you see 3 kids. One in these like thick bottle glasses with like greasy black hair, very much kind of like their mum's, but a little greasier. Then there is like a slightly larger. There's a slightly larger male child, again with just like very hairy arms. You can see they've got like curled-toed boots on. They're wearing like a yellow t-shirt, and they've got like an instrument in front of them, and they're just like hitting things on it. And there's another one with this like bright blue hair, but they're wearing like these antennas on a headband. And they're in like a little green dress.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible. I love it so much. No time like the present. In we go.
You sure? Yes.
Cool.
That's fine.
You open the door, and as it opens, a jingle plays. What's that jingle, please?
That jingle is, it's Bob's Discount Airlocks giving them away. Keep your crew all safe and space your enemies.
And like, it's sung by a child with like quite a nasally voice. And as that jingle plays, as you open the door, you see they all look up, and the gnome behind the counter is like, "Hey, welcome to Bob's Discount Airlocks. What can we get you?"
Well, we're just some weary travelling folk who found ourselves getting spugged. And our ship needs a little bit of a touch-up, and we could do with some good, wholesome asteroid food.
Maybe some burgers.
Maybe some spurgers.
Burgers.
Do you have like a little thing that's like a spurger of the day by any chance?
There is. And it is the Comet Burger with iceberg lettuce tail.
That sounds delicious. Very salady. I'll take one of those, please.
It's like, one burger of the day!
Yeah.
And you just hear from the back, "Oh, fuck!" How many?
We all have a burger of the day?
Yes.
Yeah.
4, please.
You can have my salad.
Yes.
4 burgers! Ah! And you just hear this like noise coming from the like a hole in the wall where behind is you can see smoke and steam, and you can just make out behind the countertop a very greasy head of black hair and a balding patch on top. Who's this for? We got newbies in! And you see like something frying in the back. Louise, will you take them over to a cubicle, please? And the little girl with the antennas is like, "Oh, Mom! Make Dina do it!"
Dina's not good with the customers. She can't help it, she's autistic.
Should we play them some space music while they wait?
And it's the boy who is like, "I'll do it!" And he like gets down off this stool and like hits a button. It's like, meow.
Ooh.
like walks around, and he's like 1.5 feet tall. He's like got like a load of like greasy menus in his hand. It's like, so what do you like around here? Is it you miners? Are you adventurers? And he starts walking over to one of the tables. Don't see many other people other than dwarves around here. Do you come from far away? And he just doesn't shut up. And he like puts down the menus on a table that he can barely reach, and it's probably like next to where you see 4 dwarves. They have like sets of cards in their hands, and they are frantically like throwing cred sticks into the middle, and then they are like pulling from a deck and putting like the next card down, and you see one of them's like, ah, fuck, and like throws his cards down, stands up, and like goes off to the toilet, while another one like pulls them all in, and you are free to sit at your table for the moment.
This is a stark contrast.
Isn't it just?
Yes.
This is great.
I suppose it's better than where we were.
It's a lot
Yes.
better than where we were.
Is this little gnome still here?
Nope.
Looks like
Puts it down, fucks off again.
Yep.
Goes back to behind the other side of the counter.
Which one do you think is Bob?
I think it's probably the one in the back. Yeah, yeah.
And you're still hearing like profanities coming from the kitchen. Every other word's like, fuck, shit, ah!
Do you just? I don't mean to pry, but is everything okay back there? Do you require assistance?
No, he's just a little grumpy. He's fine.
Okay.
You see this like female gnome. She's like, I'm Glinda. Who are you guys?
Hi, Glinda. I'm TJ. This is my crew. This is Kaz, Pez, and Judy.
Oh, how lovely! Just a crew in from space.
Yes!
You sing?
I'm playing the microphone. I do.
We need to have a karaoke night.
Yes! I love it here. Let's never leave.
Bobrick, we're having a karaoke night. Fuck!
Pez is just staring at the ship going, I want to go back.
I want to leave too.
Listen, Glenda, you strike me as a woman of culture and good taste. It's not. We're guessing from the reviews online, and also the general vibe that there's also spacecraft MOTs available. Yes.
Oh yeah, we do food and the reviews are fine. We get loads of people in from the asteroids. Not many people leave reviews. They're not really into the whole infosphere thing, but we definitely do ship repairs and upgrades.
Cool, wicked. We'd definitely be interested in that, wouldn't we?
Yes,
Oh, you'd want to speak to Bobrick.
Bob?
We just call him Bob.
Well, we'll let him carry on with the cooking first, and then we'll have a chat.
That's all right, I'll get him out here. I can take over. And she like saunters off. It's like, we've got friends. Goes behind into the kitchen.
Wow. Is that what it's like living with me?
Yes. Pez doesn't even look away from the window. Yes.
You lucky sobs.
Yes. Luck.
And eventually,
She's bare in the window.
you see, coming out from the kitchen space is a male gnome about 3 foot high with short, dark, greasy hair, balding at the crown with a thick black moustache, absolutely no chin, as their face melds into their neck. They're wearing a heavy white apron covered in food and mechanical grease. Their boots have many holes, but mainly where a curled toe pokes out of the front of one.
Incredible.
What you want? Ship repairs what?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
counts, Pez.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Both.
Do you prefer ship repairs to cooking burgers?
You got credits?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
One of these types, I see. What do we actually want?
Riz 'em up.
That's not.
What do we like? What
Food is here! Glinda comes out like putting down these burgers.
I think we just Bobrick, we got spugged by spirates, and our ship is in need of a little touch up, a little boost. Mainly cosmetic, but there are maybe a few upgrades that we've been looking for as well.
What kind of upgrades?
Have you got a menu for your upgrades? Your upgrade of the day?
I'm a gnome, I can just think about it.
I assume that you gentlemen are in the know on that one.
Yes.
I mean,
Is there anything in particular you're after? I mean, are you explorers, are you mining? What? I mean, you just come round here and are like, oh, fix my ship for me. Bob will do it. Bob's discount airlocks. God!
I mean, yes.
I should have listened to the reviews.
I think the reviews were very, very unfair. I think this place is wonderful.
Starfire was right.
You take that back! Take your burger away. Apologise.
He just gets a little grumpy sometimes. We don't get new faces around here very often.
Well, look, do we want to improve our offensive or defensive? That's kind of the main.
What needs do we do?
I mean,
Which ship's yours?
There's two.
The big one.
Not your ship, the other one.
Neither of those are my ship.
the Orion's Hope.
The big one.
Right.
It says it on the side.
Does it?
Yes.
Does it?
Hasn't looked out the window.
Yes.
Turn slowly. The Explorer class, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who am I liaising with?
Either one of us.
Us.
Right, one of you show me what you want. And then we're like,
Do you want to get out of here a little bit?
I'm gonna eat my burger.
Should we go to the ship and say what we need upgraded? This shouldn't be here.
and they help.
Yeah, yeah.
So in this point, we are going to mechanically above the table go through
Yeah.
as a crew what you want to upgrade with your ship. Those that stay in the restaurant, the kids just stare at you pretty much the entire time. The dwarf crew seem to be playing some kind of gambling game, and you can see that every now and again the boy will be like just stood at the table where the dwarf's always like, we'll just say the cards that one of them's got. And he's like, what does this mean? What are you trying to do? Get to 20? It's just like,
Does 4 aces win?
Is the burger good though? That's the question.
it's quite burnt,
Child.
but frozen in the middle. I rolled for it.
It's the best burger I've ever had in
But
my
it
life.
fits a comet-like burger.
Incredible.
Frozen in the middle.
Yeah.
And there's just like
Yeah.
a bit of lettuce to one
Amazing.
side of it to kind of make an image of like a comet and a tail.
I'm gonna take a photo of it on my data pad so it's really shit quality, but like whack like an Instagram filter on it, and I'm gonna upload it to my Squeaks account with best burger of my life at Bob's Discount Airlocks. And I'm like, hey kids, does this place have an Instagram account?
What's Instagram? Is he like semi-glassed
It's a social.
teenager, I guess, for a gnome? It's like, and she's like right there, and her eyes
Oh,
are
hello.
massive. She's like, what's Instagram?
It's a social media platform where you can post photos and captions and keep everyone in the loop about your daily life.
You see butts.
It's quite a lot of butts on it actually, yeah.
God, butts.
Fair play. Maybe talk to your parents about that.
Mum's okay, but dad's a bit of a prude.
Well, he's just probably just looking out for your best interest, kid.
It's just like staring at you. And like the younger girl with this blue hair in her hands, like grabs her hands, like, come on now, and like takes her back to the counter.
Upload.
Oh my god.
Outside,
Yes.
it doesn't take long for Bob to kind of quieten down a little bit as he gets a bit more enamored with Orion's Hope. And he keeps muttering things like, usually mining ships, skiffs, and like the odd word comes out. Less profanity. And you can see that as he's getting in, he's like, oh, you've got it primed and ready, that's good to go. And he starts like going, oh, you can fit this here, and you can... who did the last word? Shit!
Me and Kaz just looked at each other like,
Just someone from Absalom Station.
Nah, shithole.
I know, yes. Poor work, yes. What do we
Looks
do?
like somebody Strixion's with it here. What are we thinking? But this is a chance now
Yeah.
to upgrade
Have you got
the
our
ship.
Yes.
it's in the ship sheet.
Send you over. No.
No.
So, for yourself, Siobhan, and for people listening, this is something we usually do off camera, but every time you level up, your ship levels up too. So you technically now have a tier 10 ship,
That's what BP
and that means that you get a certain amount of build points, you get a certain amount of
29,
CPU usage, things like that, where you can then throw into things like better thrusters, better scanners, changing the weapons to something else. So one of the previous modifications was to take the 2 turrets and
Link them up.
so that you essentially are firing 2 weapons at one target. Upgrading weapons is a huge thing, like that missile launcher that you used against the Void Maw.
Yes.
That was
good.
absolutely huge. So, where are you beginning? Are you changing the power core at all?
Well,
That's what I
our
was just looking at.
PCU was 202 out of 250.
50, yeah.
So we've got a bit spare on there already, so we don't really need to upgrade the power core just yet.
No.
I don't think so.
Are we looking for something like a high-level thruster? I mean, with like piloting, what have we got now?
We've got M10 thrusters, which allows us to use 10 hexes
Yeah.
per move.
So for yourself as well, if you've not seen Starship...
Is it worth
you have seen
going up
Starship
one?
Command
Because I've got
slightly,
high enough
without
piloting now that
being
we
in-
can
Yes.
risk that -1.
Yes.
Obviously, instead of being on a square grid or ridge rules,
Oh,
it
yeah,
is on a
that's
hex
fine.
grid.
Yeah.
hmm
I will have 12 hexes,
Yeah.
which will be an extra 10 PCU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, how often has it been like we just need that little bit of extra movement in 2 hexes is quite a lot.
Especially, what's your turn speed?
1.
So
I
yeah,
don't
so
remember.
you have to move one to then turn. So
turn it.
essentially 2 movements, just moving 1
Yeah.
hex, which, again, that could be massive going on too.
Yeah. What are we paying for, like, because it's all been UPBs, right?
No, you can. So this is where we're going to have to sort of let you off here. Because you get to upgrade the ship.
That's kind of what we've been doing anyway.
You get to upgrade the ship as you level up anyway.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
narratively, it's usually when you're in somewhere like Absalom Station or when you are able to dock like
Like here.
place around Verces.
Skydog.
Yeah, Skydock, which is not a name I should have forgotten.
Mm.
Whereas here, normally like you'd pay someone to outfit your ship and stuff like that, but I'm going to wave that off and just say that you pay them in. Yeah, because mechanically you are allowed to upgrade your ship. 500,000 credits.
Oh, yes.
You are in debt to Bob's discount airbox.
Ooh.
Right, we're on M12 thrusters then.
Yeah.
We bumped it up.
Yeah.
Cool. That's pretty much the best thrusters we can get.
Yes, it's the only. Yeah, it's the best ones we can get for a medium class. I think we are. Yes.
Indeed.
We've got the Mark III Tetranode,
Yes.
or is it Tetranode? So that's 4 of the +3s or 3 of the +3s, and the Trinode.
I think it's 3 + 3s.
So what
Try
this is, every time you go to do an action on the ship, you get your modifiers, and then the computer AI can help you,
Oh,
and
cool.
you can
Yeah.
choose to take like a plus. Is it 3 at the moment?
Yes.
So you can have another +3 to your roll. It's all about like giving you extra modifiers.
Yeah.
Can you update your ship at all with the nodes, or are you?
Probably can. Her face was doing a little loading thing. So we
so
could do that. So we can.
+3 is pretty
It might
good.
be a
right?
Mark IV one.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can get
Yeah,
+4
so the
instead,
Mark IV would be a extra 12 BP
which we can afford.
and an extra same PCU,
Okay.
so it is possible. Might
Possible.
be plausible. Is it worth putting some more
Look up, please.
more countermeasures as well, or seeing if we can get bigger, better guns?
Yeah, because countermeasures will go towards your target lock AC, and your thrusters help with your regular AC. I can't remember.
It's because it acts as our dexterity base.
What would is there any expansions that as a crew you'd like to see?
That's what I'm currently looking through.
Something a bit more utilitarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything that like not necessarily like mechanically, but like RP wise? What kind of things would you guys like to do with your ship?
Recycler.
Is that what you'd like?
I genuinely
So we can-
was considering like doing it for you to be like, no, I'm taking this level up. I'm going to
I'm gonna
retrofit
do
it. And if it had been longer on the
Protein
Void War, I
recycling.
would have done,
Yeah.
and I would have put a corpse recycler on there.
Yeah.
Because TJ loves the corpse.
Oh, it feels like home.
Yeah, we're gonna do things like that. So our shields are heavy shields 240, which means they're split into 4 quadrants. So that is 60 per quadrant.
For podcast, that's as Jack became a crowd.
Yeah, just
60 book workers.
60, yes.
That's the international hand signal for 60.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think we can.
we've
probably stick with
never really had a problem taking like hull damage.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say yet.
Okay, where is that Tetranode thing? So we can try upgrading that.
Yeah, we could go to the.
These expansion bays are really cool.
What one points out to you?
Well, I was just looking like there's like a cultural preparation room that you can like give people like a +2 to cultures when you're going to a new place, which is cool.
Oh, right, okay.
There's a display room. We could have our own little museum.
We don't have
Comfortable
anything
seating
anymore.
for reflection
It's all
and
gone.
contemplation. escape pods,
Mm-hmm.
drone tube,
We only got 4 expansion bays. And
drop pod colossal.
I think that might be a bit big for a ship, that one.
Bear as a mech just comes flying down.
So we've got cargo hold, tech workshop, medical bay, and quick skip module in a minute. And we can only have 4 expansion bays at a time. So if we want a new one, let's get rid of one. We haven't used the quick skip module at all yet. I don't think.
No, we haven't.
So that was just kind of like phase through something.
It's almost like
Yeah.
just lift through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really doing much with cargo hold.
Put in a
Transform
gym.
that space. A gym?
A gym.
Make it into like a ship hold.
A ship hold.
So we can have like a miniature ship. I know we had TJ's wheel at one point.
The end of cycle.
That's it.
There are recreation suites that we could put in, including a gym, sparring arena, or other exercise area, a trivia den, or other comfortable space in which to consume passive entertainment, or a holographic amusement chamber, vid game arcade, or other high-tech interactive entertainment centre. Can we get a hack? Run simulation!
Yes.
Yes.
100 simulation. We could.
Great for
Pez would actually really love that.
There
I
we
think
go.
all
There's a
like
little
Big Gamer.
I think we need a little treat
Okay, tell
room.
you what's that called?
It's the Recreation Suite HAC.
Recreation suite.
Costume BP 1, PCU 3.
We can run Starfinder Simulator.
Starfinder Simulator, bitch, motherfucker, what you know? Really niche reference out there for anyone who has watched the very old train simulator video.
And what have we got space for weaponry? Or is it just the 3 spots we have?
We've filled up the spaces we've got with weapons. Can you add slots to a ship?
I don't think you can add an expansion bay because of the frame that you are.
Not expansion bay, but like another turret slot or another place to put a weapon.
No, I think that's all based on your
Okay.
current.
Because there's like pluses and minuses and stuff. It's probably just for custom
actually.
ships. I don't know.
This is forward up. I don't know, that's lighting.
Yeah, you actually might be able
I
to.
don't know. But I mean, we could just try and look into upgrade the weapons we've got.
That's what my plan was, just to bump the levels
I
up.
think our missile launcher is doing just fine.
Yeah, I would keep that.
For now.
For now. But if we replace the other 2 turrets, we have to replace them both. Because they're linked. I think that's been working very well for us as well.
So we can have 1 forward, 1 port, 1 aft, 1 starboard, and 1 turret.
Turrets can do around just that.
Yeah.
And then basically the forward, aft, and starboard are like, canonized weapons
Yeah.
that are like on the side. So you can have like all on one side and become like an AC-130 gunship.
Yeah.
I think just upgrade what we've got, really.
Okay, yes. That's fine. Let's find some light, direct fire weapons.
So what weapons are currently on the ship?
We've got 2 coil guns, which are doing 44 each, and they're both linked. Therefore, you're doing 8d4 per hit. And also the slow burn heavy missile launcher. Which is 8d8. Quite a nice amount of damage.
Jesus.
Yes. Direct fire. Connecting tendril. Don't know what that does.
Sure you don't.
Oh, I don't know who put that there.
Oh, who was that?
It's just a big fucking dick flapping around on the front of the fucking ship.
He just suction cups on.
Bad dragon.
No, it's just connection tendril.
We've got light buster cannons, which are apparently 3d8 per, so it'll be 68 if we link them both.
That's not
I
bad.
think it works out better than 8d4. Nice.
8 times 4 is...
68 is 48. There goes better.
I love getting in there.
Hold his hand.
Therefore.
I love getting in there. Christ.
I said it. I love getting him there. Getting him there. I like nuts.
Come now.
Do we go for a tactical nuclear missile?
Fucking hell.
Sure. We're fighting a big dragon, yeah.
Jesus. I feel like that's alright at the minute, the slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got the additional smouldering effect on it.
Is that the slow burn missile launcher?
Yes.
Put handle rocket.
I'm up for upgrading the weapons first.
Yeah, I
So
would.
then you get 2 targets.
Yeah, 100%.
So we instead of 2 of those.
I should get you to do all this and never put another combat in for the shit.
Yeah.
But GMs out there, if you just want to have your players do it, just give them their shit to do that's normally outside of the sessions and just hand over.
Lincoln. Go. Pretty much cost us nothing in BP. It's actually an upgrade.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's almost free.
Sorted. Almost free.
Girl math.
Here we go.
Engineer math.
Reveal.
That's right.
Cable, sorry.
There comes some anti-hacking systems in.
That's what
So
I
if
was.
anyone tries to get in the ship again, try and make it harder for them to get in.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 3 BP.
I was also looking at a tracer.
Tracer?
Yeah, a direct weapon fire projectile is DC 10. It basically is a tracking device that just goes pink
Oh, so
and
you
sticks
see
to
what
them. Yeah.
Okay. I just have to replace a weapon though, wouldn't it? Or...
We, in theory, have space on the aft and port.
So you can put it onto one side, like, as long as that ship's arc is facing the ship, you can then fire that.
But the tracer itself has to be a weapon slot,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which we don't have.
We said you got it on the aft and the port.
Yeah. Yeah. We should have. We've got one on. So I've just put it up on Hephaestus. We should have a forward, a port, an aft, a starboard, and a turret. So we could really put it behind us if we wanted.
Apparently, according to my sheet, we do not.
Oh,
We have 2 turrets and a forward. That's it.
cool. I'll take your sheet over what I've got here.
But,
Yeah. Yeah, no, don't worry about it then. We won't replace our weapons.
I just remembered that recently. Set myself
Yeah,
up.
I
either that or we just take the downgrade and just do 1 weapon. And 1 tracer.
No, do the weapons. It's,
More likely to be used.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Rather than a utility thing.
Well, we still have quite a lot to put on, so we can improve our bulkheads. Stop people getting in.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, like security might be a big one.
Yeah, I think so.
You've had no security on the ship so far. It's pretty much just been like.
Locked it.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
There's a whole thing with Dead Suns, which is like the first adventure pack that came out for Starfinder, and you kind of like take a shuttle and go off to this asteroid, ironically, coincidentally, not ironically, and you go investigating it, and while you do it, like an NPC called Clara 247, I think it is, basically breaks onto your ship and is like, I've been sent to kill you. It's pretty cool. It's a very cool little thing.
That was biometric locks.
Ooh, yeah.
So we can
That's cool.
have to scan in and get on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. We've got some biometric locks on now. There we go. Just like that. No time to
Just like that.
Just like that. We have some computer countermeasures if someone fails.
Mm-hmm.
That can punish the would-be hacker. There's a list of countermeasures apparently 260 pages.
Yeah, that's what I'm just reading up about the reconfiguration system.
So which ones have you gone for so far?
What upgrades was?
Yeah.
So anti-hacking systems, biometric locks. We've replaced the coil guns with light buster cannons. We've improved thrusters from N10 thrusters to N12 thrusters. I think that's it
Yeah.
at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
We could put a cloaking device. Do we feel like it's necessary? Cloaking?
Possibly,
Maybe.
because considering where
Yes.
we're going.
No ship that small has a cloaking device.
Invisibly.
Invisible.
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 The only other thing would be our like sensors.
Yeah, we
I don't know what we've got on
we
ours.
could probably could have used it ages ago, but we have where is the other system? Observation sensors, which any crew member can use a Starship active sensor to make perception checks as if they had both blind sense for life and dark vision to a range of 10 miles outside of the ship.
That would have been handy a while ago.
Yeah. I know, right?
Good to know.
Can everyone gets a spaceship sheet?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yep. I'll send it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's worth.
I meant to last time, but I just forgot.
Doing it as a group. That's big. That's huge. Really? Think about the Phoenix.
Oh no, I was just chuckling at the. Oh, I
Big, it's huge.
wasn't. No, I genuinely wasn't fucking with it.
Then I apologise.
Yeah, you should.
All right, then I don't. I'll take that straight back.
No, there's no need to respond.
No.
Fair enough. I like the hand gesture.
No.
This is not the apology you're looking
I was
for.
gonna say, no, you should respond.
Do we feel like we should have some cloaking?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How
Why
you looking
not?
build point wise?
Spare the expense.
Still only 231 out of 270.
Wow. So you really can now put the upgrades on.
Yeah. I feel like level 10 has got like a big jump on it.
Really?
I don't know. I feel like I was-
No, it's got a big jump. Really? Yeah, I don't know.
it felt like it was maxed out. I'm pretty sure it was maxed out.
Yeah, I think you guys were pushing the parameter of your ship quite far.
If we put basic cloaking, which is not actually the most basic cloaking,
Okay.
the most basic is cut rate,
Ooh,
and then budget, and then basic,
cool.
and then just advanced. So if we put basic on, that's it. We can't really do anything else because that takes up a lot. If we do that, that's it.
Yeah.
We good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More your ship than
What does the
mine.
cloaking device do, please?
It's a big sheet over the ship.
Not to the Orion toe.
SS Jones.
Activating a cloaking device takes one action by an engineer while the starship is neither in motion nor engaged in combat. The ship vanishes from view, and based on the cloaking device's level, another ship must have sensors of a minimum level to detect it. Cloaking technology is named for the maximum quality of sensors that can't detect the cloaked ship. So cut rate cloaking technology only falls on cut rate sensors.
Yeah.
And so on. So
Pretty cool.
sensors capable of detecting a cloaked starship can only do so when the cloaked starship has entered the sensor's first range increment.
Wow. So only when it first enters it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Very good.
Engaging drift engine and thrusters will slowly takes you out of that.
Still, I mean, like, basically turn everything off, get the cloak on, and then start heading to where you want to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an approach that you could have done with on the way
I was
to
gonna say,
skydiving.
that was that would
Just
be handy.
drift
We
into
couldn't
port,
afford
like
it at the time.
No.
You could have gone straight down to the surface.
Mhm.
It'd just been like, yeah,
coaster.
that'd have been pretty cool.
Cool.
So you go through
There we
this,
go.
and eventually this gnome is like, okay, so we're going to go with anti-hacking systems, biometric locks, we're going to get buster cannons on there, upgrade the thrusters, and put a cloaking device on. Excellent. And he like rubs his hands together, and he is a lot more emotive now, and he like calls out, he's like, Bean! And like you see the little boy comes like running out, like, yeah, Dad! And he like calls out to go like get like a grav truck and stuff, and they end up like moving the ship into this hangar bay, and they immediately start getting to work on it while you guys are free to then either finish burgers or go in and eat. And yeah, while you wait, is there anything else that you do?
Junie, while the boys are out doing the ship thing,
Yes.
real talk, checking in. I just get the vibe that you're feeling a lot of feelings, and I just want to touch base.
What? Touching base? What? Sorry,
It means
I'm-
like checking in, sort of like.
Oh, okay.
So you
Is this like HR?
I thought it would be appropriate, seeing as you had a baseball
Get your
bat,
hands off me!
and to sort of like because you touch base with.
Oh, it's very clever, very
Sport.
clever. Yes, no, very good. Yeah, questioning things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I've been thrown into this situation like a, I don't know, disregarded piece of a puzzle. I don't know.
I feel that.
Lost on the floor, never to be seen again under the sofa, you know.
Well, you're not under the sofa.
Good, I don't want to be under the sofa.
You're with us. And we
Yes.
might be weird. And we might be doing things that maybe normal people wouldn't do. In ways they wouldn't approach
Like
them.
antagonising a very scary
Didn't
spirit.
know. Didn't know.
No, I understand. Honestly,
And I won't do that again.
learning.
I just thought I put out a very nice invitation, but apparently not. But anyway, shall we talk to these dwarves and see if they want to gamble with us? Would that make you feel
Gambling. I
better?
mean, I haven't gambled in many years. The stewards don't. Again, they're just they're uptight, you know. A bit
Well,
too uptight.
well,
I think. Shall we?
Let's loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, boys.
I think you probably say that as like one of them just like slams the table with his fist. Fuck! And they all turn around like, all right.
Yeah, you alright?
And like one of them is looking really flustered, and the other one's like smiles like, I am.
What
He's
you,
like just clawing in these like cred sticks and stuff.
what you playing? Spoker?
Solitaire.
Blackjack.
Splowfish.
We call it God's Hand.
Splummy.
You've got credits, you're more than happy to join us.
Can I do a recall knowledge to see if I've played this game
Yes, you
before
can.
in my days?
Jeez.
That's a 6.
No, you don't know of this particular game.
Yeah, what's the rules? How'd you play?
You see this like individual who's like just like pulled in all these cred sticks, starts like getting in everyone's, and you see cards in their hands. They're all marked with the same back, but on each individual one is a number marked in it common, and that's it. It's just a simple number, and they're quite dwarven runish, but they are still readable. Well, the objective of the game is to try and get as close to 20 as possible. We draw cards, and then if you would like another one, you call for it until you either get as close to 20 within a 6-card pull, so the one that you originally get and the ones that you pull from there, or you go bust.
Sick.
Mechanically, how this works is you throw in whatever the ante is, you roll a d20, and you keep that hidden apart from for yourself, and then if you'd like a hit, the dealer will roll a d6, and you can add that to your number. You can have a total of your d20 and up to 5d6 on top of it. The objective is to be as close to 20 as possible. We're throwing in 100 credits a pop.
Cool. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Room for 2 little ones?
Alright? And they budge up and you can squeeze into the groove. What I will do is I will switch
This is
Thank you.
this camera just here.
bold.
That is where I will do the draw.
Oh.
So they start by shuffling the deck, and as you sit there, you can see these 4 dwarves are sweaty, they're grimy, they're covered in dust. They're there's a half frozen burger next to one of them. There's massive bite mark taken out of it in one go. But they start to draw out their cards. Now I need to do this one. Only 2 of them will play in this round, as the other ones are I'm out. I got out of credits. I can't spend any more. She'll kill me. 2 of them
Into it.
will play the game. So the cards are handed out, so therefore you can roll a d20.
Okay.
Do we have credits?
We should do.
So if you go into your inventory,
You should have found the credits that you had taken off you if you had any before you went to the Void Maw.
Oh, I think I forgot to put them back on, but I had some.
yeah, you've got 11,000
Where?
inventory
Yes.
at the top.
She rich.
I should use my eyes. I know, yeah.
This
Paycheck.
dwarf who's pretty bald of head with this greasy but thick, wiry mustache that leads into like a braided chin beard.
That's why that was funny.
Throws in his 100 cred stick and then throws in another 100 on top of it. And he goes, hit. And he takes from the card in the deck in the middle of the table. The first one pulled is a 5. 2 seconds. He'll take another one. And the ones that they take are laid flat. He'll take another one. And you can see like the dwarf next to him is like wide-eyed. 1. He takes another one. You see like he like looks around at you all. And he like slowly reaches across.
Yep.
But that's including the card he's got as well. So even if he had a 1, it's 21.
Yeah.
Of course.
And he throws down his 1 card.
Yeah.
He's like, shit! Next up, Junie, if you're playing.
Yes.
You roll a d20, you can keep that hidden. Would you like to hit?
Oh, fuck it. She's feeling dangerous, yeah.
1. Would you like to hit again?
No.
Sticking.
Yeah, sticking with that.
You see this other dwarf kind of like narrows his eyes at you. TJ.
TJ's already rolled.
So we go.
See, you've got your card, which is your d20 roll. Hit or stick.
Stick.
Okay. They also look at you.
Can I look back at them? Can I sense motive, the other dwarves, to see
absolutely
if
can.
they're doing some fuckery? Ooh. It's a cocker. 27.
You get the sense that they've probably got a low card in their hand, so
Okay.
they seem quite confident. But they're obviously trying to eye up what you guys are doing if you're sticking. You wouldn't put it past them to cheat, but you don't know.
Sure.
Sticking?
I'm sticking.
Okay. This one will pulls a card and lays it down with a 2. Take another one. Another 2. Take another one. For a 4. Take another one. For a 5. And he will take another one.
Ooh.
And he puts down his card, which is a 3 to begin with.
Ooh.
Looks like it's time to show your cards.
What did you get, Julie?
I got a 17.
Same!
And the pot is split between you.
Yay!
So there was 200 from the first guy, 100 from the second, and 100 each from you to begin with.
Yeah.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 250 credits each.
Nice.
Oh no, I got,
You got
well,
18.
yeah, because I got 18 because I pulled the one, didn't I?
Oh, then the pot.
So yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
pot's yours.
Well, let's split it anyway.
Oh, Julie.
My mistake.
Would you like to go again?
Yeah.
This time, I'm going to put in 500.
Ooh. Linda's gonna kill me. Cool, let's do it. Why the fuck not?
Eh.
Okay. You pull your first card. Alden this way. I think give his name. It's like Alden. I'll tell you that for free.
His first name. My name's Alden.
He's got a little name tag on.
Yeah, he does. He's
In workplace overalls.
There's Alden on it. He will pull a card. 5. He will pull again. 2. He'll pull again. 4. And again.
Ooh.
And then sticks.
Ooh.
Like looks around, like gives a nod to the other guy.
Sentiment.
I was actually going to do. Can I do a perception just to kind of look
Yeah, of course you
as
can.
they're doing stuff to see
Yeah,
if
and I'm-
any like kind of under the table things?
And I'm reading like body language.
So it's
and
motive and a
things.
perception then, please.
Because I feel like Junie kind of knows the tricks, you know.
Does she?
32.
22.
Same. I rolled 2 dice for their cards, got the same numbers. Rolled 2 dice again for their whatever they're doing, and got the same, which is very, very interesting. There is a knowing nod between them. They both seem confident in the cards that they've got, but you don't see anything underhanded. Would you like to stay, or would you like to pull a card?
I'll pull a card.
First card. It's a 5.
And again.
2.
And I was 2 maths. Another.
1.
Another.
Ooh.
Oh, 2.
Another.
2.
So let me just do some more maths. Because I lost count.
11 on the dice.
12.
12 on the dice. Make sure I do my other maths right. This is a jack game.
I'd like to pull another card if that's possible. Or is that...
Nope.
Can I
at
not?
your
Okay,
max.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know. Good. Okay.
So you hold on to that until the
Yeah.
end.
Mm-hmm.
They look at you.
Hit me!
1.
Hit me!
3.
Hit me!
6.
Stick.
There's a 9. Roll a bluff or a diplomacy check.
Okay.
I mean, what are your fucking numbers in there anyway?
Just because I wanna. Right, let's go to
Yeah, this is low stakes.
Okay, it's not much better, but. 37.
37. Yeah, they're trying to read you and what cards you have. Poker face. Teenage just in. You going again, are you?
No.
Just pulls down some shades.
Yeah. First guy pulls a card, it's a 1. Second card. 2. Another 1. The last one. And they kind of like look at you. Time to reveal your hands. Helden goes first.
I was trying to see what your dice was to
He
do the
puts down a
maths.
2 for a total of 19 off the cards that you drew.
Yeah.
The next one also puts down his also had a 2 with his pulls for a 16. He's like, you beat me, to his companion.
TJ pulls out a 9 for a 19.
Whoa.
And yeah, I got a 4 with a plus 12, so it was 16. Yeah.
And
Look at us.
Good game.
looks like the pot split between you and I.
Tasty.
So it's 1,000 credits each.
Yes.
Nice.
The other one is like, you gotta give me a chance to win some credits back.
I don't know very much for my blood.
I mean, you've got 1,000 credits, you're just one of us.
Listen, guys, this has been fun, but you've got to know when to stop.
I'm gonna put another whatever in. I'm rich.
Oh yeah.
No.
Like, look at each other.
Junie is making a
I'm
funny.
rich in friends.
There we go. So you must have
TJ's on the
How
table.
about final round? 3,000.
fucking hell, Junie.
Why not?
Junie.
3,000 total pot. Or
3,000 ante each.
Jesus fuck.
So that's 9.
oh, it's written.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, that's
why-
everything I have.
What were we betting last time? Was it
A window
500?
light.
500, yeah.
Sorry. But then I won before.
Yeah, you won the first part, which was 200.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do. Wait. I haven't been keeping up. Okay, and then minus
Give me a total of
500.
600.
It's not taking part in the maths.
There we go. Fine, I'm set. Okay, and then I'm
I have a
gonna
shit thing. It's okay.
put 3,000 in.
3,000
Yeah.
in. You see, like, the other one, like, pushes this piles of credits forwards. The other guy, like, goes into his pockets. He's like, yeah, I got 3,000. Puts them into the middle. They roll.
I'm gonna watch them like hawks throughout
Perception
this.
check.
It's quite a job.
Yeah.
They noticed it, yeah.
First guy.
Can I use this?
Yeah.
But it's a D20 roll.
Hero point coming in.
It's a 33 on perception.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 2 and I wasn't happy about it.
A low number's good.
I mean, it
not
wasn't for me
so
last
low.
time. Yeah. Not if
It's
I
like a low
get.
middling number is the best.
Give that away straight up. Oh my
You're the
god.
most expressive android I've ever met.
Honestly, every week after the session, I'm like, Sean, you're meant to be a fucking android who doesn't really get emotions, but they're like, yeah.
Just receives dopamine and nothing else as a receptor.
Also, yeah, my poker face is non-existent.
I feel like you...
Howland pulls a card. 1.
You go on my first whistle.
Second card.
You will go on my second whistle.
They've just got total wipeout around the back.
Not again.
Yeah.
Pulls a third card.
Kaz is just rubbing it looped.
He like looks up. I'll stick. Please.
No card for me, my friend.
No.
Smooth, Johnny, smooth.
I put more into the pot.
All in.
You can up the ante.
What do you mean?
As in, like, if you
Got
think
more
that
money.
you've got like the winning hand, you could put more money in.
And you can raise the stake.
No. It's a bit too spicy.
Does that mean the other guys would have to put ante in?
If they want to stay in the game, yes.
It's essentially like all in, they can fold out.
I'm not
and
really
just
doing
take
this
the
for the
pot.
money. It's just for the
For the
fun.
thrill.
Sure.
Next guy. pulls a
Gamble
card.
away.
Gamble responsibly.
Yes. I do not condone these actions.
I can't remember a slogan. When the fun stops, that's it.
Yeah.
Interessant. Yeah.
Another one.
Another one.
Nice.
Also
Thank you,
sticks.
Carol.
Well, looks like we've all stuck in our places then. What have you
Wait.
got?
19 on the die. Well, on the card.
19. and they both turn over a 14 and a 9, and they both have 20.
Oh.
Did I get anything off my perception check?
What did you roll?
33.
You actually don't.
Oh.
What you get is the fact that they got lucky in that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You get the sense that they were going to potentially cheat her out of money,
didn't have
They didn't
but
need to.
they didn't need to.
Oh.
As well, looks like that 3,000 is all ours. And he the hand comes across and just scoots it all towards them. Could go again if you want. That's a bonus.
My friend, it's been great. Enjoy the 3,000 credits.
I will.
Drinks on me,
They
lads.
certainly are.
On you, but from me. Yeah, you know what I mean.
If you're ever in Absalom, you should definitely check out this place called Spooters. You'd really love it.
I'm not gonna shit all. Absalom can fuck off.
Oh, do tell.
Wow.
They're part of the diaspora. I'm not fucking hanging around with them fucking poncy people. Nah. They're fucking miners. And,
I literally jacked as soon as we both went. I was like,
that's not what I was going
Well, this is arrest that man. A confession.
Self-incriminated. The law of the back worlds. Oh my god.
Yeah.
flips over a badge.
Freeze.
We've got you.
This is a bust.
The kids come out with like a little police siren.
I was going to try so hard to just ignore what I just said. It's not white man.
It's a beat round there, mate. Come on.
That's all you say to that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh, Van Helden.
Oh jeez.
They finish their meal and they just say, "We're miners. We're not. We don't hang around in hoity-toity civilization like that. We'll look down upon." And unfortunately, you do leave the table 3,000 credits later. But
What other stuff?
Well, I wasn't gonna roll. I couldn't draw a card. Like that would have been mad.
Risky.
Yeah, but you win some, you lose some.
You do.
That's
And
fine.
you stopped.
Yes.
Before it got silly.
Exactly.
It was already pretty silly.
But with that, eventually the dwarven workers get into their sport and leave.
Bye.
They seem pretty happy with themselves. They've just earned 3,000 credits and they just were off never to be heard. But in the meantime, what's the plan? Like, do you guys talk about where you're going next? Do you guys just nope, that's it.
We're done.
Well, we're going to try and exit.
Yes.
It's just a matter of how soon.
Yes.
Mhm.
Probably fairly soon.
Yes.
If Rena's on the march. Also, Glinda, do you know anywhere I could purchase a camera?
Not round here.
Do you have one I can buy off you?
No.
Ah,
Do you want me to make you one, TJ?
yes, please.
Look at crafting an item.
For evidence.
You think if you end up going to a settlement, you will probably be able to pick up a camera. This small backwater asteroid.
Not it.
Exactly. But is that the plan? Is that
How long is it going to take it not going by the drift to get to tracks?
traveling by thrusters?
It wasn't in take as long in the first place, was it? Because it's not.
No.
We were being more environmentally conscious.
How many new people?
They just more allow us to get time that longer.
Yeah.
You would have to travel point to point, that's my planet, orbit, reach. Traveling system is 1d6 plus 2 days. We would have to re-roll that because you spent a couple of days not on course.
Yeah.
But you can pop that course now if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that straight to Triaxis? It's getting into orbit.
Or do we want to kind of like stop off somewhere, sort of have a group grab of like things before we hit the ground, so to speak?
Yeah.
I would like to
Stock
do
up
some.
on.
I'd like to do some upgrades to myself.
Sure.
Sounds like you need to go to a
I have a
settlement
feeling.
then.
Yes, please.
Eox is the next planet along, and then it's Triaxis. So if you're not going straight to Triaxis, which again, there will be settlements there that you can go to, especially with the spaceports, or you're going back on yourselves.
You may as well go for it.
Fucking hell.
Get you to ship.
Hey, you've heard that Shadow Captain's making their way for DS4 round. I'm just saying.
We could just drift to Absalom Station and knowing it'll be quick.
Fair play.
And then just drift to Triaxis.
Sure.
If we want to go somewhere and get stuff that we know we're not going to be fucked over.
Yeah, and actually maybe get some stuff off the Starfinders and yeah.
Who knows?
It'd be nice to chat to them.
Oh, we can introduce you.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
If we also know she's not in her office.
True. Could see if Jack Daw could maybe gain us some entry points. There's a little reconnaissance, a brief reconnaissance mission before we then go on the other mission
I
again.
kind of doubt that she's going to leave stuff there.
No, but it might be something to
check.
find. Yes. Indeed. Refresh the old grey matter. Maybe. We don't have to. See how the time flies.
We'll put a pin in it, as TJ says.
Boy Pez.
Strike removed.
Just about.
Unless there's any other ideas, I think Absalom's the
Absalom,
quickest and safest.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's drift it.
Drift it.
Just pulls up the handbrake.
To which end then are you entering the drift and heading back to Absalom Station?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so after some time, eventually the ship is completed, and you can see that Bob is very happy with their work, and they've given the ship a clean as well on the exterior. And they're like, "Yeah, that was fun. Thank you."
And thank you for upgrading the ship. You're doing a much better job than those people at Absalom Station, I'll tell you.
Isn't that you?
What?
You do it,
No, that was
Master.
a different ship.
Oh.
Yeah.
What ship?
That's, you know,
Old news.
yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
Remember that cover top? You know, that, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
full of shit, yes.
I will not have you undermine me.
Again, and again, and again.
Eventually, you can leave this asteroid. You head out further into the DS4 where you have to power down your thrusters, and eventually you can activate the drift engine. And you watch as that layer of purple light from the back where the drift engine is over to the bridge and the cockpit, and then it comes inside the ship and works its way back towards it. And as it does, the view in your cockpit changes from asteroids and stars and maybe like distant traffic of space freighters into that purple, misty, smoke-like plane of existence that you know to be the drift. Has Junie ever travelled in the drift before?
I don't know. Probably not, I'd say.
So what you see for the first time is what many spacefarers talk about that have left either the Pact world or have smuggled goods, is this extra plane of existence that is used as a spacefaring dimension. You can see colossal areas of the material plane or different planes of existence that maybe like have merged in there. Sometimes they collide with each other, other times they are just bubbles of Fey-like realms, other times they are entire castles like torn asunder from whatever plane of existence they originally came from. There are no stars, there are no obvious directions, but the ship bleeps, and you can see that on the Navicom is a marker called the Starstone Reactor. There's a drift beacon, the one at the centre of Absalom Station, and the brightest one in the known universe. Can the pilot roll me a d6, please? And I think with your
Just it's a half that time.
6.
So Sorry.
You get to half it, and because you're travelling to Avalon Station, you get to half it again. Because as you're travelling in the drift, and Avalon Station having the Starstone reactor being the brightest beacon in the system, I believe it is half. You should double check.
Wasn't it just the fact that it's always 1d6 days to get back?
That might actually be it. Yeah, 1d6 days. But you are halving it because of your things. It's going to take 3 days of travel. As Orion's Hope, the thrusters once more come to life, and you begin to move off through the drift. That is where we will come back next week. Thank you so very much, everybody on Twitch, or if you're on podcast or on YouTube. If you are a YouTube member, stick around or go and check out the Drift Debrief. If you're on Twitch, stick around and we'll be looking through right now. Otherwise, thank you so very, very much. May the dice gods be ever in your favour. Thank you, guys.
See you.